podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
BoxingVoice.com.
What broke him down? Was it just the body punches? When I was hitting him with body punches, and I heard him, actually he was crying in there. You were saying that Biggs was crying when you hit him? Yes. When did that happen? And perhaps the fourth round on?
BoxingVoice.com.
So that you knew you had him by that time? Absolutely, but I knew he was tough and they're taking those punches.
DAZN Productions.
Making women gestures like, oh.
Let's go, champ.
It's the champ. Shannon the champ. With the fake champ. Vitaly Vladimir Klitschko.
BoxingVoice.com.
I'm gonna treat him like he's a C+ fighter. I'm gonna dominate. I'm gonna dog this fighter.
I'm talking about punishment. We're gonna punish you for 12 rounds. Either the referee says you had enough, or you can say you had enough, or you can stay your ass there all night until you ain't had enough.
I feel I'm the best in the sport, and to be the best, you got to beat the best. And all I did was beat opponents. I worked my way from the bottom to the top. I won a title by beating top competition and top fighters. This guy was handsome, he's a paper champion.
Do you feel that you're the best super middleweight right now?
100%. Let's go, champ.
He can bring the pressure. He can box. I'm a true champion. I'm willing to go to his turf in Atlantic City. I'm gonna step on him. I'm gonna crush him. Y'all can mark my word to this. I'm gonna crush him. He's a C+ fighter. I'm an A+ fighter. Come Saturday night next week, all the fans tune in because I'm gonna dominate. This guy is flat footy, swing wild. I'm not worried about who his trainer is because his trainer can't get in there and fight for him.
DAZN Productions.
BoxingVoice.com. BoxingVoice.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is Flagship Sunday, and we have so much boxing to talk about. Such a great weekend of boxing. The women stood out, standed up. I mean, I don't even think that's a word, but listen, they did their fucking thing, and they got me excited. I'm ready for this super fight. I don't care about nothing else that happened this weekend, honestly speaking. Claressa Shields, Alejandra Jimenez, that's my super fight. They want to bring women's boxing on the level of men's boxing. This is their Super Bowl right here. I want to see it. We had Claressa on the show this morning for the morning afterthoughts on Sunday. Every Sunday, you can check us out right here at youtube.com/The Boxing Voice. So if you haven't already heard that interview with the GWOAT, definitely check it out. Salute to the champ for coming through like a true people's champ. You know what I mean? Not letting any one of those numerous belts hold her back from being the people's champ and coming on the show and answering the people's questions. Shout out to Coach Barry Hunter, the trainer of Franchon Crews-Dezurn, who put on a fantastic fight. And just thank you to Coach Barry for coming on the morning show as well. Just a Sunday, which was a blessed day for TBV, but it's a Sunday, man, so we truly want to thank them for their time on a Sunday coming on the show. That being said, this stole the weekend for me. Claressa outclassing her opponent, has been, and Alejandra and Dezurn putting on a fight that really deserves a rematch. But I'm so excited for Claressa to get that super fight that if they do it next, I want it. Franchon goes to Mexico for the rematch. I'm there. But, man, let me get out to Indiana, man. Gross the boss. You already know how it's going down. It's TBV. Number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time. Voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Don't forget to add Nesta Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation. Let's go.
I speak it
Believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. I can't say it enough. I speak it, believe it.
Windows 2 attempts, handed bands over. Sicko hit, shot and miss, 2 to stand over.
Turn up.
Breadwinner, huh? Look who in the building. Let me check my Instagram. I might be at 1 million.
And I'm in.
BoxingWiz.com.
Yo, what up, and shout out to everybody out there in the TBV universe. Back with another one, man, and I hope everybody made some free money this weekend. I hope you made some free money this weekend. I gave you the upset of the week. I told you how it was going to play out. If you ain't made no money, that's on you. But Mike did, you know what I'm saying? Big up to my guy, Joe Smith Jr. Great, you know what I'm saying? Just pressure all around performance on Jesse Hart, man. Not letting Jesse get comfortable. Pressure him all fight, landing some big shots, and then go over to the zone and see my guy, Jaime Munguia, who looks like he's refined his skill a little bit. Working behind the jab, not being too wild, but he did have those moments where he got, you know what I'm saying, anxious and try to knock Spike out. But for the most part, he looks good under Eric Morales. You know what I'm saying? I see some tweaks and some changes in his fighting style. So big ups to him. But the women, man, oh my God, go back to Friday night. Napoleon, man, met that girl from Sweden with that right hand. Oh, man, right hand left hook. Almost knocked the ass out the ring, boy. She glad the ropes was right there. Also, we had the Guo Friday night, and then we had DAZN and Jiménez Saturday night. But we'll break it down and talk about all that, man. What's going on, Ness?
What up, champ? What up, man? Yeah, man, I think I've already expressed fight of the weekend for me was Shields and Alejandra and the entire, awareness that they brought to women's boxing. What could
Go
you
ahead
say?
And, give me some crow. I picked Napoleon. I ain't think the girl from Sweden was going to do anything, but she showed me something different.
Yeah, I mean, we both got crow on that for sure because I didn't know the girl from Sweden who actually fought very well. Very well. I would like to see her. In a perfect world, Claressa will fight Amanda Nunes, become more of a star, but, based off the interview, don't sound like that's happening. But in perfect world, she'll fight Nunes one more time, end of the year. Franchon will go to Mexico, Cancun, rematch Alejandra. Winner faces Cederroos, that beat Alicia Napoleon for undisputed, or at least, undisputed, it'll be all 4 belts. And then Alejandra could come down to 160. Now, we had Claressa on the show, and she said she'll move up to 168. But if I'm Claressa, I make her come down. She was showing off, and by she, I mean Alejandra, by weighing in at 164 for the Franchon Crews-Dezurn fight. So I think that, she showed that she could get down below the limit. So Claressa needs to bring her down to 160, fight her for all her belts. Now, Claressa made it clear that, she feels like, look, these girls all use me as a payday. They got to do something. They got to fight somebody out for. So she wants her to not just fight Franchon, but to also fight someone at 160. So I guess that would be Hammer maybe, or I don't know. But the bottom line is I need this fight. I think that boxing needs this fight. If Claressa could get that Amanda Nunes fight, then cool. But if not, then this is the fight to make. Claressa already said she'll go to Mexico. I'm coming. Cancun is a great spot. Nice beaches. Plenty of cheap hotels and all-inclusive resorts. I'm sure Golden Boy could do this at a nice all-inclusive resort. I'm in there. This is a trip. This is a vacation. I'm impressed with Alejandra's weight loss, the journey, the punch resistance. But I'm impressed with DAZN's heart and boxing skill. So I just, I'm just wishing right now. I'm hoping that things go, like I said, perfect world style. But if not, give me Claressa or DAZN rematch versus Alejandra. I'll take it. I think I'm even traveling to Mexico for the DAZN rematch. Like, she did her thing. She deserves the support. It was a damn good fight, and I think she's gonna learn from these mistakes. You know, it was just the tank. The tank, man. She probably could have pulled away with it if she had a better tank. Alejandra was just, whoa. Terminator style, man. Terminator style. That was a crazy fight. Damn good fight. Damn good fight.
We starting with with that matchup with the pay-per-view worthy.
I mean, no, I'm talking Claressa in general. I mean, you can take it however you want. You know, I mean, there's not much to talk about. Has been. I mean, she was not on.
Definitely something to talk about. The way Claressa came in that ring at 154, she looked a lot faster, a lot crisper. That jab was coming out more authoritative. Those shots were landing good, and by the fourth or fifth round, it just seemed like Hasbin was trying to survive. I like what I seen from Claressa at 154, and I think that could be a great weight for her, you know what I'm saying? Going up and down in weight is cool, you know what I'm saying, trying to make big fights. But if you ask me, if this fight between her and Jimenez right now pay-per-view worthy, I would say no. I think Jimenez will have to go back down, probably go back and beat DAZN again, and possibly, you know what I'm saying, get another victory over like Hammer or somebody who has a big name. You know what I'm saying? Her first time that I've seen her on TV. So to let the people, you know what I'm saying, get a little bit more in tune with her, you know what I'm saying? And that's how promoters do anyway. And yeah, man, she really opened my eyes, goddamn it. Like, that girl was taking some shots from DAZN Crews, and she was walking through them like they wasn't even bothering her, eating like marshmallow. And she just looks like a fucking Terminator, like you said, like the one that just came out not too long ago. Whatever you do ain't gonna be enough. And yeah, she impressed me. You know what I'm saying? She really, really impressed me. The way she was able to keep her composure and just steady come forward with that aggressiveness. You know what I'm saying? Like, she trained hard for this fight.
I mean, if we're talking about Alejandra, she definitely trained hard, because the shots she took and she walked through, you know, I don't know how she did it. I'm with you. DAZN deserves a rematch, but the champion is on her social media asking for a rematch. I think that tells us all we need to know about not having a rematch clause. Then, after having Barry Hunter on the show, and he said that they told DAZN that if she didn't face Alejandra, she was going to have to vacate the belt. So I told you, and I told the listeners from the rip, I knew something was going to be a little bit fishy, because I know Pepe's extra tight with WBC. And there you go. You heard some little fishy shit right there. Like, how you not my mandatory, but I'll get stripped if I don't fight this girl. But okay, cool, man. Look, we know what we got to do to get the win. And if you're DAZN Crews and you can get that win, fantastic, because the Claressa Shields rematch with you is that much bigger. And definitely pay-per-view worthy. But if you are Alejandra and you get that win in Cancun, and you can lure the champ, she's already said she'll come to Cancun. Huge. There's no reason to wait. Like, I don't see Savannah Marshall giving Alejandra a shot. And like I told Claressa, I said, look, do you think Hammer's the tougher fight, or do you think Alejandra's the tougher fight? Because she wants one of these girls like Pretty Beast, Raquel Miller, you know, Napoleon, whoever, to get a... Well, actually, not Napoleon. She was willing to fight Napoleon next, and that's what I told her. I said, yo, what's the difference between Napoleon and motherfucking Pretty Beast? But she definitely put me in my right place by telling me, well, I'm pretty sure Pretty Beast is just an interim. I'm like, nah, she's a regular. She's like, nah, interim. I'm like, all right. You right. But there's still no difference in my opinion. And this is what I'm saying, Mike, you see? Like, in front of her, I almost got disrespectful, because regular interim to me is the same shit. And she like, nah, no, it ain't. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, my bad, because who am I, again, to say that regular ain't the deal and that the interim ain't, you know, it's a real touchy subject, man, with them belts. But, yeah, for me, the has-been fight, it's just like Claressa outclassed her. You know, she's only trying to get down that low for Hannah Gabriels. And, you know, Gabriels No, it's not Gabriel's. It's the other one, right? Baracus.
Yeah, Cecilia Baracus.
Cecilia Baracus. She already beat Gabriel's. You know what I mean? But she came on and mentioned a few names. She said someone was injured. Is Baracus injured?
I don't think so. Maybe she is. Maybe she had like a slight injury her last fight or something like that. I believe she did have a slight injury her last fight because it was in Monaco.
Yeah, I think Baracus is injured. So, I just don't want her to stay out the ring another year, Claressa. She's already I get it. DAZN is her friend. She doesn't want to step on DAZN Crews and take this big fight because honestly, that's what it is. This girl made her name off DAZN. There's no rematch clause. We could jump on it right now while it's hot, while people remember this girl. But I also understand the way of promoting, and that's what I said this morning. Ideally, I would like to Alejandra to have 2 fights. Rematch DAZN and then fight Cederroos for all the belts, and then they could fight Claressa. But man, fantastic fight, man. Women's boxing on the map. Claressa really did this, man. She gave credit to Katie and all these other women, but honestly, ain't nobody else got a network deal. I was hoping that you was on the show this morning. I can't remember anyone else got a network deal. Like Katie Taylor, I don't remember her headlining her own Sky Sports Matchroom event, her own
Yeah, she a headline before.
Just her?
Huh?
No, a headline of just her. Like her, she's the main event, and that's all we get on the card on DAZN. I never seen that.
Oh, no,
and I never seen that
on Sky Sports.
I was about to say I never seen that only on Sky Sports either. I ain't know that.
She headlined at your call on a Thursday night.
Okay, Thursday night. All right, so that's something small. That's why I ain't get no TV. And that's what I'm saying. Network deal is only Showtime invested in Claressa. No other female has been invested in. Napoleon fights on UFC Fight Pass. She got like 2 fights there. Katie Taylor's on AJ undercards. Franchon Crews is on DAZN as an undercard. I can't think of a fighter that's a female that got a network deal, and that is Claressa. That's it. So for me, she put the sport on her back. She brought it back to television. We haven't been talking about women's boxing since Christy Martin. And shout out to Claressa, man. But now, it's very much like Border Wars. When it started, it was like 4 or 5 people. But shit, we got some women fights now. Now we got some women fights. And you know what? I think it sounded like Claressa felt like Napoleon still won that fight. She feel like she still should have got the win. I don't know. Maybe she wanted a rematch. I don't know. But there's a lot of good women, man. I think the losers could fight each other. That's what I'm saying. Like, Cederroos could go right into Alejandra, which she won't take because they asked her on camera, would she take Claressa? And she like, no, I want some other fights first. So, but she could go right into Cederroos with Alejandra, and then the losers, Franchon and Napoleon fight, and then the queen, she sit at the top, waiting for them to be ready for her. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what. I don't know what to give Claressa at this point in between while these other girls mix it up and become marketable enough and valuable enough. I don't want to see Claressa go out another year with just 1 fight though. That's what I don't want to see.
No, me either, man. Real quick, man. Big ups to Barry Hunter, boy, for the sound bite of the year so far. That nigga had me dying laughing last night.
I don't know. I think it's a toss-up. I was telling him and Coach Calvin Ford, they come from the same area. And I mean, the penitentiary.
Oh, yeah, Steph.
Them 2 is in the running for like sound bites trainer of the year, man. But I love them for how real they are, man.
My dog, you talk about a brother was in here crying, bruh. I was like, Barry straight from the streets, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I don't want to see Claressa out for another year, you know what I'm saying? I would definitely want to see her back active. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, with Showtime and Salida Promotions behind her, they'll get her back out, you know what I'm saying, fairly soon. She seems like a marquee fighter on their network right now. You want to move on to Jaron Ennis and Bakhtiyar Eyubov?
Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, Ennis looked good.
That little motherfucker.
He looked fast. He looked fast. He looked strong. Threw so many punches in that first round. Very impressed, you know what I mean? But I want to see him with them dudes, man. With them dudes on his level. You know what I'm saying? He don't got he ain't even got a Devin under his name. You know what I'm saying? Like, give him a Devin, a Robert Guerrero, all those lower tier welterweights. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what he gonna do with them. Cause this dude was short. He was short. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. But you know, he was very short, and Ennis did what he had to do. There's really not much to say. It wasn't the level of opposition that Franchon Crews was in. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Ennis was on Showcase, so it is what it is. But yeah, man, it was a showcase to me, Mike. I don't know what did. Other than that, I mean, he did look good. I can't take that from him, but like, it's just not that level. So you know, I need a real welterweight, like at least the lower tiers. Like, I'm gonna pull up some welterweights just to see where we at, you know, and where he's at. Is he ranked top 15? Mike, you there? Mike. All right. So anyway, yeah, man, I don't know. Mike having some issues as always. I don't know what's up with Indiana, but Mike stayed disconnected on us. But what else we got on the undercard? We had Jaron Ennis pulls away with the stoppage in the 4th round versus Eyubov, however you want to pronounce it. We spoke about Cederroos getting the unanimous decision over Alicia Napoleon. You back, champ?
Yeah, man, my fault. Jaron Ennis, man, the guy he's fighting was tough as fuck, bro. That little dude from the first round, I already knew he was gonna be able to take some punishment. The way he got back up from that combination, that left, right, well, right, left. You know what I'm saying? That straight left is mean from Jaron. But like you said, I would like to see him with some guys that may be a little bit more 50-50-ish. You know what I'm saying? 60-40-ish. That guy right there, he was tough. That's all he was. Wasn't really. Well, never mind. I take that back. He was touching Jaron with that left foot a little bit more than I would like, you know what I'm saying? And that gave me a little reason to cause the pause last night, you know what I'm saying? I knew I said he would be a problem for Crawford and Spence, but if you get caught with that left foot by Eyubov like that last night, I don't know, man. You might have to go back to the gym, you know what I'm saying, work on that. And he acknowledged that in the ring after the fight that he felt like he was getting hit too much and gave himself like a C+ or a C grade. And he said that he wanted to get that guy out of there. So that's why he was fighting like that. And when you fight that aggressive, you are open to get more shots, you know what I'm saying, taken. But I would like to see Jaron Ennis in a more 50-50 fight.
Yeah, man, me too. Especially when the only two sanctioning bodies that he's ranked in are WBO and IBF, which mean Crawford and Spence. Like, man, he need to get some work before he get up in there with them type of dudes, man. So, I don't know. Do you think that they lose anything if Ennis and Virgil Ortiz fight each other? Is it because, like, should those two dudes both go on 2 separate title shots as undefeated prospects / contenders and then fail? And it's like, oh, it's okay because you lost at a title shot. Because I'm just being honest, Jaron looks good and Virgil looks good, but I don't know what champ they gonna beat right now. Welterweight division right now is pretty sold up. You got to be some good shit to beat them top dudes right now. With Earl being a 2-belt division champ and Crawford being WBO, then you got Pacquiao. It's just like, who the fuck is Virgil and Jaron about to beat? So should they face each other, or is that too much risk, not enough reward?
Should they? Yes. Will they? I think with them being on 2 different networks, Showtime and DAZN, and 2 different promotional companies, that fight would not happen. But should they? it's a damn fight that I would love to see. We seen over in the UK when Eubank and Billy Joe BJS fought early on. We seen the Gale and Groves fight early on, and we seen Chamberlain and Okoli fight early on. So I just think when you fight early on like that, man, you don't really lose that much because both of you guys are still a prospect. One takes that next step, and one just take a slight step back and rebuild. But I'm definitely sure that both guys will get a title shot if they fought each other in winner or losing.
I would like to see Ennis, which I doubt he could get this shot, but versus Josecito Lopez. But I never heard. I was
going to say Jamal James.
I never heard of Cameron Duncan doing business with Al, bruh. So I just don't see it happening. But let's hope that Cameron Duncan is doing business with Steven Espinoza or Showtime, and somehow that makes it happen. You know what I mean? Showtime still needs fights. Ennis is still a welterweight. Al still does business with Espinoza. Maybe he lends him a welterweight or two. David Avanesian is another good fight that could possibly happen for Ennis. No ties there politically. That's doable. You don't like that fight?
I mean, it's a good fight. You know what I'm saying? He only lost to Igis Kabalowskis, which gave Crawford, you know what I'm saying, one of his toughest fights at 147 to date. But I mean, it's a good fight. I just think David is on a whole nother path, and he's got his own thing going on, and he's highly ranked. You know what I'm saying? I do believe so. It may be him taking a risk that he don't want to take. And we heard Jaron say in the Fight Hype interview that guys in the top 15 don't want to fight him for some reason. They go through 10 to 15 guys every fight. I know maybe it's the money aspect, but guys ain't trying to fight Jaron right now.
Yeah, I would say Sebastian Formella is ranked 12 in IBF and Ennis is 15. Might as well jump on that. I would say get out of the WBO and an IBF because you can't really fuck with that right now. Get in the WBA and go after Alexander Butin, who's the regular champ. Uradani Zulgas chose to fight Mike Dallas Jr. out of inactivity from Bakersfield, California. So I think the Plath.
Ugas said, fuck Butin. I don't want that fight no more.
I mean, I ain't saying that he said that. They just ain't announced Butin, they announced Dallas. So is it going to be Dallas then Butin? Maybe. But till we know, I don't know. All I do know is Ulgas, who's number 1, is busy in the WBA. Danny, who's number 2, is busy in the WBA. Mikey is busy. Jamal James, what he's doing? Gabriel Maresete? I don't know who the fuck that is. He better not get a shot before nobody. You know what I'm saying? Then we got another dude that I guess he's Eastern European, Nursultan Zangabagavev. I have no clue. Another, we heard of Batiev, Conor Ben, Delorme, good name. Perfect name. Delorme got no ties. He ain't with DAZN. He ain't with Al. He just out here trying to get it in. He in DR right now. Shout out to Delorme, right in my dad's hood in San Pedro de Maco. They chilling. Don't get fat, champ. You never know if they might call you. Josh Kelly's fool, so he won't do it. Derek Cuevas is from Florida. I seen him up close and personal. He's nice, but that's a win that Ennis should be able to get. Then you got Castillo Clayton at 13. I never even heard of Jairo Calderon. Where these dudes come? I'm Googling that name. How we get a Jairo Calderon and I ain't never heard of that?
This is WBA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, WBA pretty international with that shit.
Calderon.
I really, honestly, I like that fucking tournament's Delorme name. That's sexy right there. That's a name that been in there with some credible names, you know what I'm saying? Been in there with Crawford, been in there with Jesse, you know what I'm saying? Some names that I'm forgetting. And I think right now, if you're looking for a step up for Jaron Ennis and you're looking for a big fight for Jaron to headline, I think Thomas Delorme is a perfect name. You for him to Philly and shit, walk the dog with it there.
Yo, shout out to Doomsday and motherfucking Teofimo Lopez. Jairo Calderon is Honduras. He's from Honduras. And he got that knockout power, 22-0, 15 KOs.
I was going to say, if anything like Doomy and Teofimo, he got some motherfucking pop.
Now, he ain't fight nobody I know. I ain't seen nothing. I mean, I don't know these dudes, but like he fighting everywhere. It looks like Miami, a lot of Miami. Okay, so you homebred, all Hollywood, Florida. Okay, oh, he's all Miami. Okay. Yeah, he's still okay, Minneapolis. Oh, he took it to DR on the nigga. Yo, see what I'm saying? That's why I tell y'all, man, we gonna have us a fighter. Listen to this, bro. They took this dude to DR when he was they took this dude to DR his second fight. But let me tell you about the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fight they took him to DR. And that's why you need money, see, because I could sign you, but if we don't have that money to keep flying to DR, get on these cards, hotel, all the expenses, training camp, we ain't gonna be able to build you. But if we can build you, if we got the money to build you, we gonna get you that shot. Because we gonna go to Mexico, we gonna get to the WBC, we gonna petition for you. This dude in his 7th fought a 3-68 fighter. 3-68. Now look, I'm all
68 losses?
Yeah, 68 losses. My man only was lucky 3 times. And I call it luck, because if you lose 68, come on, champ. First of all, this is what I mean about DR. You know what I'm saying? Check out that commission. My man got 68 losses and 3 wins, and they still approving him to fight.
Do you got any draws?
No draws. He ain't never done enough to even earn that draw, bruh. But I say all that to say, man, we gonna get us a fighter, man. We gonna get us a fighter. And he gonna do well, too, because I know all the little tricks of the trade, man. I know all the little spots in DR and in Mexico to get you right. Shout out Alejandra Jimenez out of nowhere, motherfucker. What? Mexico her whole career, bruh. Came out of, fucking made a mark. That's what I'm saying, man. You just never know. You just never know. But listen, he's beat some undefeated fighters, so like every now and then they throw him in, But I'm telling you, bro, on his 8th fight, he fought a debuter. I mean, I could have a 10-0 record. If you gonna give me a debuters in my 10th fight, that's love right there. Somebody love him. They got the dough. And you can see they homegrown in him, bro. He's all Miami. So we'll see, man. But we getting way off topic. Where we at now with
it? Big ups to that girl from Sweden, Elin Cederroos. Cederroos, man. She got an impressive knockdown. And that's my motherfucking gripe, man. Let the women fight 3 rounds, bro. Like, god damn, they be having...
You mean 3 minutes?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. 3 minutes. Let the women fight 3 minutes, man. She had this girl hurt, Napoleon, and I believe if she had that extra minute in that round, she could have possibly, finished the job. Just let the women fight 3 minutes. But big ups to Ellen and big ups to Sweden. But them cornrows, don't do it again, please.
Yeah, I mean, she was so funny, man. Swagless, bruh. Swagless, like so innocent though. It was kind of like nice, you know what I mean? Very innocent, very humble and truthful. She ain't ready for Claressa, man. So, but she ain't ready for Alejandra either, because you got to be skillful to beat Alejandra. And she is skillful, but she's too mechanical. She's too, you crazy.
Straight up and down.
Hell yeah, Alejandra going to knock her jaw loose. I want to see what's going to happen. All people going to want to fight her. Because...
Jiménez or Cederroos?
Man, Jiménez. Because this the thing. Claressa beat Dezurn. It ain't look like that, bruh. It ain't look. And don't get me wrong, Claressa did it better, but I don't know, man. Because Dezurn, again, I don't want it to sound like I think that the Jimenez won. I actually don't think she won. Like,
really?
Nah, man. I think.
Who was that commentator last night? What was his name?
Wasn't it Sergio?
Sergio about up the best point all night.
What?
This woman was a heavyweight world champion.
Yes.
She used to
was she world champion?
Well, heavyweight champion, something like that.
I thought she was a heavyweight. I didn't know she was a world champion. I know you might be right, because she's 2-time champ.
Yeah, she was a heavyweight champ. So it was like she's being used to being hit by bigger women. Coming down to 168, that shit ain't gonna really, you know what I'm saying, and we seen it last night.
Yo, but
she was walking right through it. Bruh, Franchon was landing some right hands
but
that
Mike,
knocked some men's down.
Mike, listen to me, man. I'm not trying to be that dude, but you can't lose 30 kilos and have that much energy. Something like how you lose. Yo, she was. I was following her on Instagram, bro. She was still running the day of, the weigh-in. Like, I don't know, man.
It's a lifestyle now. You see, like some people, nigga, that's a lifestyle. You gotta get up and do your routine every day, no matter what's going on. Well, it's a lifestyle for her now.
As far as the fight, I think DAZN had the way cleaner punches, man. She had the cleaner punches, bruh. Alejandra was just throwing. She was just throwing. It was nothing but sheer brute force coming forward. But DAZN was three-piece in her app, turning her, everything. Every now and then, obviously, Alejandra catch up to her. But I think that the bigger shots, while Alejandra looks like the fucking Terminator, I think that the bigger shots probably was DAZN. DAZN was making her fucking head. Like Alejandra's head was, bro, that shit was about to come off her neck. That's why I said I'ma go. As long as it ain't no, Earl Crawford in the fucking same day. Cause look at how this happened, right? It was like you gotta watch this, and at the same time you gotta watch Jesse Hart. I don't like this counter, what is it called? Counter.
I watch one at a time, bro. That's why I turned my damn chat off. You know what I'm saying?
Double booking.
I watched Jesse Hart first. Then I came back, rewind, and watched the Zern Cruise and watched Jaime Munguia. Then before that, I was watching fucking football. So last night was fucking like I ain't go to bed about 3 or 4 o'clock.
Dude, it's too much. Okay, it's too much to ask for a boxing fan to watch 6 hours on ESPN, then another 6 hours on DAZN, man. Like that's too much, bruh. Like, and I be trying to break it down, and it still bothers your significant other. It's like, damn, we can't watch a movie? You about to put more boxing on?
My nigga, real quick. Did you hear the crowd when they pulled it off?
What, when they pulled the wig off?
Yeah, did you hear the crowd?
Nah, not really. Like I was more in tune with the father. I mean, with the husband, cause I wait till I see him. I know he ain't the nicest dude, but when I see him, I'm gonna shake his motherfucking hand and just say like, "Yo, champ, you a champ." Yeah, bro, he held his. He held the arms back like, take that shit off. What the fuck you mean? Cause she was trying, he grabbed the arms, bro.
Yeah, she was trying to keep it on. I'm
Hell
like,
yeah.
Baby, it's over. It's over with that.
No, but I get her, bro. I get her. Come on, man. That's embarrassing, man.
I mean, it's the culture. You know
but why the fuck didn't you braid it in?
That's what I'm saying.
You out here bobby pinning shit in. You the fucking super middleweight champion of the world. You can't be bobby pinning it in. You gotta, man, that shit got to be sewn in. That shit got to be cornrow and you sew it on, man. For real. But we had Coach Barry on. He said they got somebody, they got a professional, and they gonna handle that shit. That shit won't happen again, man. But listen, that's a moment, bro. That's a moment. Yo, Dillian White posted that shit. You seen him? That motherfucker. Dillian White ain't shit.
Oh, hold on, man. Barry said we got a professional.
Yeah. They got a professional. Nah, look, listen. They had, because that was one of the Patreon questions. Like, would you ever let whoever did her hair do it again? Hey, Mike, stop what you're doing, man. He over here eyeing his face and shit. Nah, bro. Look, and that's real, bro.
Bro, that shit real as a motherfucker. That's why I'm over here trying to be respectful. But god damn, they said we got a professional coming in. You ain't a professional first time?
No, of course they did. But, it's just they ain't gonna let that hairstyle happen again. Listen, man, fuck that hair.
Yeah, fuck
she
that hair. She
still won that shit,
but
man.
But you gotta admit, that shit took over the internet last night, bro. In boxing, man, you talk about that fight, you can put her in the ass and motherfucking.
Bro, but that's the essence of a true dust up, man. You snatch a motherfucker wig off.
You fucking right, man. It was a true dust up. It's a fight that deserves to be rewatched because I watched it twice so far.
But you ain't even touch on a conspiracy, bro. Like, she's on her social media.
I want to stay away from that shit, bro.
No, I'm talking about the whole fact that she's on her social media like, oh, Pepe, I gave y'all a shot. I hope y'all get me. It's like, why she ain't had no rematch clause, bro?
That's if she maybe it was a mandatory for the WBO. You said if she wouldn't took the fight, then she wouldn't got her belts back, right? Well, she would got stripped, right?
Yeah.
So maybe it was more of a mandatory thing than a voluntary. And I mean, that's what you would. If you had that kind of fight last night, that's what you're supposed to do. Come out on Twitter like, hey, I want my rematch, Pepe. I gave y'all opportunity. Shit, come on, don't run from me now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of shit you do.
Honestly, I just want to know who they gonna find to fight this girl. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they gonna do the same Jaime thing though. You know they gonna do the Jaime Munguia route. And we could jump to that, even though you got Joe Smith next, right? All right, so I guess we go to Joe Smith.
No. Go ahead and stay on the zone. Let's go ahead and finish the zone card.
Yeah. So for Jaime, he looked good. He looked good. Yeah, bro. He added lateral movement.
That's why I tell you.
He added lateral movement. He added lateral movement. He moving his head more. He had a good jab. He couldn't stay disciplined though. It's not like all the good stuff we talking about. He did it for the whole fight. But at the end of the day, he got the knockout late. We give other people credit for getting the knockout in the 12th, so we got to give him the credit. That means his power carries late. But he's not ready. He's not ready for what DAZN wants, and I'm screen sharing what DAZN wants. You know, they want a title shot with Canelo, with Gennady, with Andrade, or Jamal Charlo. Jaime called out Canelo, Gennady, and Charlo, not Andrade. But he's not ready for none of those four. Spike O'Sullivan hit him with so many right hands and left hooks that he was begging to not be hit. What he needs to do is fight Gabe Rosado next, then Liam Williams. Not Liam Williams, Gabe Rosado. Gabe Rosado next.
Liam Smith or Liam Williams? Because you know Liam Smith is with Matchroom and is with kind of with the zone. Liam Williams is with Frank Warren.
No, Liam Smith is the one that Jaime beat already.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. He did beat already.
And he did is move to 160, so we don't really want that. I give Jaime this. Get on your Deontay Wilder shit in Spanish. Say you want to correct all your wrongs. Fight Dennis Hogan off the knockout loss. Correct that wrong. Then fight Gabe Rosado. Then if Liam Williams is already fighting Andre, thank God, you don't fight Andre. You go for Triple G after those two. If you can't get Triple G, you get Liam Williams. You need, again, next Hogan. Fake it. You correcting your wrongs, but we all know you just need more time with your new trainer. You still getting hit by mediocre guys. You getting hit too much. Hogan touched you. Liam touched you. Now Sullivan or Spikos, whatever touched you. No, bro. You're not ready for none of these four names. You got to go. First fight, like I said, Dennis Hogan, Gabe Rosado, then Liam Williams, Gennady Golovkin.
Man, as much as you can bet on the sun is going to come up every goddamn day, you can bet Spike O'Sullivan. When he step up to a world-class competitor, he will get his ass knocked out. Billy Joe Saunders went 10 with him. I'm sorry. Chris Eubank Jr. knocked him out. Jaime Munguia knocked him out. David Lemieux knocked him out. Spike O'Sullivan, I don't know how he keeps getting these headline kind of events, you know what I'm saying, as being like a token underdog or a token like competitor, but he is a guy that he's tough for maybe 4 or 5 rounds. Then he starts to wither a little bit. And the way Jaime came out, man, I was very impressed, man. He looked like he was in the gym, you know what I'm saying, working on his craft, staying behind that jab. Like Ned said, the head movement was nice. The combination punching was nice too, you know what I'm saying? Really going to the body of Spike O'Sullivan. Sometimes they were straying kind of low and Spike was complaining and got his timeouts and shit like that. I don't know how you call your own timeouts.
Timeouts and points deducted, that motherfucker.
You feel me? Like, I don't know how you do all that shit. Like, the ref just gave him to me, I thought it was like right on the belt line, but he called it a low blow, so the knockdown didn't count. But Jaime
but that second one was super low.
That was?
The second one?
The second one When he knocked him down?
Yeah, when he just got a warning. After they took a point, he hit him again and he got a warning.
Belt line.
Man. Yeah, the belt line, if it's at the fucking tip of your junk, man, what the fuck? That shit was low, bro, for real. That second one was super low. I was actually mad at the first one because it was like without warning, right? Like I seen him give Jaime a warning, but not a stern warning. You know, it was like, hey, yo, keep it up. Not like, hey, keep it up or the next one is a point. And then boom, he hit him with a low shot rounds later and he took a point. I was like, oh.
Honestly, they just did it backwards. To be honest with you, they should have gave them the warning, you know what I'm saying, before they took the point. So they just did it backwards. They just made up the rule as they went. In my interpretation, not saying it's factual. But I wasn't impressed with Jaime's hooks, you know what I'm saying, at the end of that fight, and was able to get Spike's corner up and throw the towel in. Spike was taking a lot of punishment, and it was evident he wasn't going to win. So I would like to see Jaime in there with a guy like Gabe Rosado. I think that's a damn good name for him. Move him up kind of not too fast, but fast enough. Maybe even who the Gabe just fight got a draw with.
Yo, the chat said a good name, David Lemieux.
He a Golden Boy fighter too. He just big Spike. Maybe they are lining him up for David Lemieux, but I think he maybe need one more before a David Lemieux.
Because David Lemieux hit him with that right hand, he going to sleep. So they do need something before him. I'm telling you, Dennis Hogan, man, rematch. You correct your wrongs.
Dennis Hogan off a knockout. That's how you want to correct it.
Hell yeah, you correcting your wrongs. You building it up.
Already, man.
You still got the highlights of him touching Hogan up. I mean, of Hogan touching him up. So you selling that. You ain't selling Hogan last fight.
Hector Tanajara gets a victory over Juan Carlos Burgos. I didn't watch that fight. Did you?
Hector Tanajara, yeah, but like in and out. But he did look better than normal. But he didn't get the knockout, and I didn't expect him to because Burgos was tough. I told y'all that was going to be a pretty tough fight. And his brother or his cousin, Joshua Franco, also had a pretty, Franco looks better. Yo, I like Mora, man. I like Mora on the mic, man. I really do like Mora on the mic. But Franco does look better. They both got the win, Those guys, they're just taking their time with them, bro. Bro, listen, Robert has been with them from the beginning. 0-0. So I think maybe Tanajara might have had 5 fights or some shit when he signed them. So we'll see, because I believe he has them both under managerial contracts, Rob does, but he trains both for sure. I don't think they're as good as those top-ranked prospects, though. I'm just being real. Neither one of them have any fucking
Adorno
power.
Brothers, though, they look.
The Adorno brothers. Listen, it's like everybody. You can't look perfect every fight. And the brother, see, this is the thing.
We'll get to. We got 2 more fights on this card. Travell Mazion got a beautiful body shot,
double
man.
left hook. Woo. Double left hook, bro. I was telling Doomy about it. Like, damn, man. Like, yo, I want to get to that level, bro, because that's like thinking, my nigga. Like, he hit him at the head and then fucking went right to the body, and it was Dunsky, man. It was a nice double left hook. Again, but this is another dude that I'm telling you, I don't know what's keeping him sidetracked or being like his development is very slow. It's very slow. I've been hearing about him forever since Ann Wolf was in boxing strong, and she's not in boxing at all anymore. Like, people might not even know who Ann Wolf is at this point. So it's like, what's Trayvon been doing? I don't know. Or what is it? Travell Mazion?
Travell
Mazion?
Mazion.
See, and that's the thing.
Black Magic.
That's what I remember. Black Magic. I remember that. But like, he need to get his name more known. Golden Boy's doing a very horrible job. Let's just be real. Like, Virgil Ortiz isn't popular. Blair the Flair isn't popular. Sinisa Estrada isn't popular.
They got one though, Ness. I'm telling you, they got one. I seen this kid yesterday, man. He a big boy.
Who?
Tristan Kalkreuth.
Oh yeah. Is he with? I thought he was Matchroom.
You Matchroom?
I'm pretty sure he's Matchroom.
Oh, okay.
The 17-year-old. Yeah, he's like a light heavyweight cruiserweight. I've been telling y'all about him.
That motherfucker, boy.
Another body shot knockout, right?
No, nigga, left hook to the head that had that boy over there night. You want to go night?
Bro, he's 17 and he's like 6'4", 175. Insane.
He's probably gonna be a heavyweight by the time he's like 25, 26. Cause he is huge and he's 17,
and
so he's gonna put on weight.
I mean, I think it was Coach Anthony. I had Coach Anthony on Border Wars Saturday show, and you know the development of an amateur fighter. And obviously, this kid, the 17-year-old, isn't an amateur, but
basically he's a Golden Boy fighter, King Nello. King Nello heavy with the Golden Boy. You know what I'm saying? He heavy over there.
Well, I mean, we did see him in the Jacobs thing, but I thought he was with Matchroom. He's got some fights in Texas too. He took an off TV fight in Texas.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. In between his first TV fight and then the next non-TV, and then he's 3-0 now, right?
I think he's 2-0.
Nah. Really? Should be 3-0, but
maybe so. And last but not least, Alex Rincon get a first round KO over Diego Perez.
Yeah, I don't know Rincon. Name sounds mad familiar. Maybe I've seen him. I don't remember him though.
Man, let's go and get to the ESPN shit, man. Look, man. I don't know how much time I got up and pat myself on the back and tell y'all I watch boxing. I watch a lot of boxing, man. I know about these fighters, you know what I'm saying? If I give you something, you can pretty much take it to the bank. Jesse Hart, just don't have that killing instinct in you, man. We seen you hurt Gilberto Ramirez. Could not step on the gas and finish him in either fight. I know moving up to 175, you will kind of maybe struggle because these guys are big. Joe Smith Jr., the big guy, brings a lot of pressure. And that's exactly what he did last night. And the way he landed that right hand in the 7th round and dropped Jesse, whew, man, oh man. He was really, really bullying Jesse all night. You know what I'm saying? Jesse was on his bike from round 1. And I didn't get an indication in any of those rounds that Jesse, you know what I'm saying, came to win. You know what I'm saying? He was talking all that smack. Oh man, the whole town been telling me, man, you gotta get Joe. And honestly, I was thinking, bro, ain't nobody telling you that shit. But anyway, it sound good. It sound good. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get Joe. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the build up, you had all that in the build up, but you didn't deliver, man. Time and time again, man. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I can't get fooled again. Joe Smith Jr., man, I knew he was going to be the tougher, the more grittier fighter. The man went 9 more rounds after he broke his jaw against Sullivan Barrera. Have not been for that broken jaw, the fight could have been totally different. But Joe Smith moves on. Jesse Hart has to regroup.
Yeah, man, it was sad watching, bro. Like, the minute the bell rung, my man had his track shoes on. I don't even know. Like, I don't understand the training camp, bro. Like, and this is the bad part, man. Like, of not doing this on a pro level, because I'm too critical, bro. It's just like, who the fuck they brought in for sparring? No, honestly, who they brought in for sparring? Because like, why? Like, what the fuck was he doing? The minute the bell rung, he just started using the whole ropes and skipping, and then all this hand movement. I'm like, bruh, man, look, Andre Ward and Timothy Bradley, they're getting so good, right? Shit. I guess it was just a matter of time, man.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you can't keep saying bullshit. I mean, you got Twitter. You got Twitter.
You can't keep
media,
lying.
You see everything.
Yeah, you can't keep lying, bro. And damn, bro, if Timothy wasn't fucking honest as fuck.
But Jesse said he had a hand injury before the fight.
Who?
Jesse Hart.
Bro, Jesse Hart need to be thrown through the wolves right now. Like, because Top Rank, yo, they love him. He lost to Gilberto. They gave him like 2 little Ghanese dudes to come back off on ESPN TV in his hometown. He's got so many hometown fights. If I Google Jesse Hart right now and tell you how many times he fought in Philadelphia, you would call me a liar. You know what I'm saying? So, bruh, they've treated him like a star, man. They've treated him like one of their house fighters. But he hasn't delivered. He got 2 Gilberto shots, and now this. I don't even know where he goes from here. At 175, who's the up and comer that needs to that they need to throw him at? Because he don't
Talking about
deserve.
where Jesse go? Man, I'm gonna give them shit. Go get some. Who cares?
No,
Joe
but
Smith.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying for not living up to his potential, not living up to what the promotion expected from him. They've treated him so well throughout the years. Like, now it's either sink or swim. Don't bring him back the way you brought him back with 2 fights on ESPN Showcase where he got knockouts over dudes nobody ain't never heard of from Ghana. Throw him in there with the up and comer. That's all I'm asking you is
give
who's
Kovalev.
that up and comer?
Give him
Kovalev off the comeback.
Sink or swim, both of y'all.
But ain't Kovalev promised to DAZN now that he lost?
Send him over there. Shit, send him over there. Let him fight on DAZN. Let him get them shine over there. He may get a 2-fight deal.
Jesse Hart, Anthony Yard.
Make it.
Because Elderly Alvarez is fighting Michael Seals. Jesse Hart, Callum Johnson.
Make that shit. He might stop Jesse.
Jesse Hart, Frank Warren calls. Oh, that ain't a Frank Warren fighter. That's Matchroom. Damn. All right, but they still fuck with each other. Frank Warren, Matchroom, Eddie calls Bob Buatsi Hart.
Make it.
See?
Make all that shit for Jesse.
See? So
Jesse got to sink or swim.
You know what? You know what? Marcus Brown, Jesse Hart. That's the fight.
Make that shit. Yes,
That's
sir.
the fight to me. I like that fight. All right, we done, Jesse. Who's next?
We got.
Oh yeah, Joe Smith. Hold up, we can't do Joe Smith like that.
Y'all finna say, man, Joe Smith, man. What Joe Smith go
Joe
after this?
Smith.
He in line for a title shot, right?
I don't know why. This was an
Gilberto,
eliminator.
Fuck it, you know Bob good with WBO.
I mean, this definitely puts Joe at least at number 3 because Jesse was number 3 yesterday.
Put him in Gilberto in what?
No, I heard the TV say something about the winner fights the winner of something else. Who else?
Better be now.
No, it wasn't a title shot.
Oh, Everest.
Yes, I think it's those winners meet. Which isn't bad for Joe. Joe and Elderly Alvarez. Listen, if you're Joe, you don't
could be a Joe.
But that's the thing. Joe's with DeGuardia, man. You know Top Rank gonna have to. They gonna have to. Like DeGuardia ain't never letting him go. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a co-promotion. But if Top Rank could get control, cool. But if you're DeGuardia, you want to get Joe Smith Jr. the John Pascal fight in Quebec, Montreal. You want to do Montreal. That's pay-per-view in Canada. We'll get it over here on PBC. John Pascal really to something, that he lost to Badu. So you got to get up in there before they get up in there. You know what I mean? And
that's a fight where both guys is just gonna throw for the fences. Like it's gonna be whoever lands a shot first, and both guys gonna throw for the fences, bro. That's gonna be straight brawl fight.
That's a good fight for Joe Smith. Joe Smith also could fight. Obviously, you said Gilberto. But take some DAZN money. He's a free agent in the sense that DeGuardia don't got no television deal for him. Take that Callum Smith fight, that Callum Johnson fight.
Who is DeGuardia again? Like, who has he been associated with?
Oh, man, bro. Demetrius Andrade.
Okay, that's the one that couldn't get out of his contract. Chris
Algieri, Demetrius Andrade. I think he had something to do with Ruslan. Him and Banner had like a co-promotion with Ruslan Provatnikov.
That's the one.
Bro, he had people, man. He had people in his lifetime. He's got shit, man. And he could build locally, bro. Like, bro, he built Algieri in the Huntington Theater.
He just got some hot gossip, nigga, from Spencer Furran.
What?
Joe Smith Jr. would face Anthony Yard for the WBO title. He put it on his IG.
Yeah, ain't no way that. Oh, yeah, because Gilberto trying to get out that contract, so he might pass up his shot.
Here goes the IG quote. Hot gossip is Joe Smith Jr. will fight Mr. Anthony Yarde for vacant WBO lightweight title in April 18th. Gave a date and everything.
That's a good fight. That's a good fight. Who you picking? You know who you picking. That's why you said damn.
You know both of them my dudes, man.
I know who you picking. That's why you said damn. You know that right hand gonna crush somebody.
No, man. And it's a good fight, man. We'll lay that to be. You know what I'm saying? Why boxing got to do me like that?
That pressure, Joe Smith for y'all.
Why boxing got to do me like that though? And it's like, damn.
Do y'all got the tank for that?
You better have some, because Joe coming. That's one thing I'm telling you. These lions in the camp, goddamn, a motherfucking cheetah coming. A bear or something.
So, shout out to Xander Zayas with the unanimous decision over Corey Champion. Champion was an MMA fighter that was definitely gritty and tried to come to win, man. This 17-year-old kid has so much experience, bro. Jesus,
so much swag,
man.
My nigga.
Yo, bruh, man. Damn, bruh. Like, yo, 17.
He ready, man.
17, you got your head on. Like, damn, bruh. That's so impressive, man. Shout out to his parents, man. Kid looks talented, bruh. And they're gonna build him. He's with the right promoter for the job in terms of, they do that nurturing. They know when to let the leash off.
Yeah.
Sonny Conto,
why they keep doing my guy Sonny like that, man?
With what?
Bringing these motherfuckers in for Sonny to fight.
What you mean, though?
Bro, come on, man. You see my man? My man came in the ring like he nigga was gonna be a boxer the way he was on that back foot moving around, pumping. Nigga ain't throwing out a punch. And then as soon as that body shot came, oh shit, I done ate some this night. I ate some last night. Oh shit. And nigga went down, and then the second body shot, he was already down. You know what I'm saying? Before he even landed. So come on, man. Like y'all gotta quit bringing these guys in for Sonny to fight. These guys are not on the level that they should be on TV. Period.
Listen.
Point blank, period.
Listen.
I won't call about it.
Listen, Sonny doing. Listen. Sonny's doing exactly what he needs to be doing. Okay. Think about it this way. Michael Polite Coffee, someone that I'm very impressed with. 270-pound heavyweight, muscle, Marine, been sparring Wilder since he was in the amateurs. He took 2 rounds to knock out Curtis Head. All right? Hasim Rahman Jr., bloodline, pedigree. Nigga had gloves in the crib, all right? The little thing, I don't even know what it's called. Do they even have those? Because I'm showing my age again. What's them little things? Remember them things your mom used to crank up?
They call them the...
Yeah, I got to try and explain it better for people that don't know what I'm saying. It's like those little things you crank up and it be like, cling, cling, cling. And it's saying like a little dumb little nursery rhyme. And while your child looks up at these little things spinning in the air, it's like whatever figures. I don't know. I'm lost with that. But the point is, whatever. Hasim Rahman is pedigree. Conto did it in 1. Hasim Rahman went unanimous decision 4 with Curtis Head, all right? Listen, this is just his 6th fight. He only weighs 218. He's not Deontay Wilder. He's not that 6'7" power puncher. So they developing him. It's not the same when you 218 and you can knock out every man in front of you. When you 218 and you got to learn how to box because these heavyweights are bigger than you, because he's 218, 6'4", something like that. They taking their time, bro. He's young. There's no need to rush him at all. He's 23 years old. If he could be 28 going for a title shot, he good. If he could be 25, 26 going for a title shot, he good. He had what? In 2019, 5 fights. That's not even for a prospect that debuted in that year. That's not even a lot. Like, I know prospects got 7 to 8 in 1 year. You know, they fighting every month, every other month. 5 fights. He took a vacation somewhere, a long one. But He's about to go to camp with Tyson Fury again. This is going to be the second camp. He was with Tyson Fury for the first Wilder camp. Now he's going back. That's that experience. That's that nurturing that only Top Rank could give you. You go to Vegas to go watch a fight, free tickets. They got the Top Rank gym. You get to use the facility. Whoever's there, you get to work with.
Bro, don't nobody want to hear all this shit when you're on TV every motherfucking fight. We want to see you fight somebody, bro.
No, that's how it is now.
I ain't trying to hear this. You gotta
that's how it is now. You gotta
motherfucking do this.
No, boxing is giving
bring
us.
Kevin Johnson in. Let him beat up on Kevin Johnson.
Too soon.
Bring Amir Mercer.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Too soon. Too
bring
soon.
Some little in.
Bro,
all these niggas fought Dubois and them.
He a 4-round fighter. He a 4-round fighter. What you talking about, bro? You got your foot on the gas. Bro, there's stages. There's 4 rounds.
Quit putting them on TV then.
What you talking about? That's what this app stuff is all about. So you get to see the development. That's why it's 6-hour cards. Bro, you can't get like that, because then these dudes' careers are over at 28 years old. They didn't make the money to support their family, and they sound like
some light touches though. But niggas who been knocked out multiple times.
Brother, he is a 4-round fighter. You don't get no former world champs for a 4-round fighter unless your 4-round fighter is an Olympian already.
You do former champion, 80 years old. Bring that 80-year-old ass nigga in here.
Hey, who? What you gonna get? James Toney? James Toney, muff? Come on, man. Yo, you wildin', bruh. Listen. Let me see where Conto's ranked on BoxRec. And remember
Why you do that, man? Let me get to a super chat right quick.
He 190, yo. Stop rushing him, bruh. 190. That's deep, bruh. Look, we don't know none of these dudes. Look, number 176, Boris Estenfelder.
Boris Kojo?
No,
I know him.
No, Boris Estenfelder. A Cuban heavyweight we never even heard of. Yasmeni Consegura. From Ireland, another heavyweight we know. Neil Kennedy. That's AJ's bodyguard. Look. Oh, I know Christian Thun. This is a new heavyweight. Dan, look, he only 179. And he looked good, this guy. Look at this heavyweight from Mexico. Isaac Munoz Gutierrez. Let me see that. Who's that? 12-0-1.
We got a super chat coming in from KO Serg. How many pay-per-views have Shields headlined? Cash Cow? Ha. Man, quit being a hater. We got another super chat coming in from KO Serg. That wig is Franchon's biggest weaknesses. Damn. Ohio runs boxing coming back with another one. You want the weave or the damn title? Laughing emojis. And we got one from Killer 1911. Shout out to Jesse the Gimp Heartless. Damn, Killer.
Yo, why I can't find this heavyweight from Mexico's height? Isaac Munoz Gutierrez, bruh. 27-year-old heavyweight from Mexico.
Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? You'll find him when you find him, you know what I'm saying? Tom Swartz might fight him next.
Yeah, man, but look, man, he's down there, bro. Look, Cash Ali is ranked above him, above Sonny Conto, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bring Cash ass over here. Let Cash get his ass whooped.
Tom Little is ranked 181, but think of the amount of experience Tom Little got. You put Conto in there, he might not win, bro.
Man, Tom Little known for getting knocked out, man. Come on, man.
Yo, Kajanu is number 183, bro. You got to be careful,
Bring
man.
my guy with the bleach hair from Ghana. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bring Fujimoto. Pick up Fujimoto. That's a good name.
Yeah, that's coming opponent.
But think about it. Even Dubois fought Fujimoto in his 12th fight. It's only his 6th fight, man. Stop rushing my man. Get off my man, dog. Sonny Conto. I put out a message to Sonny. Like I said, I put out a message to Sonny.
Fought in his 6th fight. Let's see who Nathan Gorman fought in his 6th fight.
Bruh, everybody got their own path. You taught us that.
Bruh, I know. Let's go ahead and
shout out to Sonny. Yo, Sonny, man, check your message, dog. We need you on the show.
Tyson Fury sends Wilder a message on Twitter. Man, this guy is disrespectful, bro. He called him a little bit bitch or something like that. We'll see you at the press conference tomorrow. I'm just like, man, you trying to. I know what Tyson's trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get under his skin before the press conference, but I don't think it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And Wilder called them bitches first, so he probably heard that and tried to respond
Bruh,
with that little.
I know Wilder listens because we just had him on the show and he said he listens.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And he be repeating some of the stuff. So, champ, if you listening right now, you in the gym right now listening, fuck this nigga. Don't even go to that press conference. Fuck that press conference.
Whoa, don't go to it.
That's what happened the first fight. You got pulled in so many different directions. You was trying to make your first pay-per-view, your biggest pay-per-view. Fuck all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Focus on the fight. Forget the press. Forget the build-up. We gonna build that shit up. Don't worry about it. Leave this motherfucker at the podium talking all the shit he want. Let him be the jester. You be the king. Simple as that.
Yeah, I definitely want to see him at the press conference tomorrow. And I want to see him, you know what I'm saying? Let Fury talk his shit. Let Fury go out at the mouth, you know what I'm saying? Sit there and smile, do your thing. And when it's your time to speak, just look at that motherfucker and tell him, bruh, I'm going to knock you the fuck out. Simple and plain. I ain't got to go up here and do no dog and pony show and have 1,000 jokes written. None of that shit. I am going to stop you and open that fucking cut back up, and you be lucky if you don't spend days in the fucking hospital. Simple and plain. That's what I want to hear from my champion tomorrow, man. Let that motherfucker know, bro, this ain't no motherfucking game. This ain't no motherfucking a Monopoly. Sorry. Know what I'm saying? Jenga. Ain't none of this shit. Nigga, these are fists to your face. And we seen what happened last time. And this time, I'm under control. I'm more composed. And, bruh, it ain't gonna, know what I'm saying, end how you think.
Fuck all that, champ. Don't go. Chris, don't go. JD's, don't go. Send Willie, Coach Cuz. Just like when Broner, went and told his whole team they can't talk and all that. Bro, you don't even need to be there. At this point, we don't need that shit. Like, we 6 weeks out, starting Monday. It's too late. Don't nobody care about that shit. We seen build up on the ESPN card. We seen build up on PBC, YouTube channel. Like, they doing a good job. Stay in the gym. Why fly out your time zone? Why fly out your time zone? Fuck up your sleep pattern. Fuck up your whole training schedule. Nah. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Tell them you too busy.
Just like back in the day when a king had to go somewhere he didn't want to go because the one motherfucking community or the kingdom needed him to do so. Deontay Wilder is the king of boxing right now, heavyweight king. He has to go to this press conference for not only for himself but for the people. The people have been demanding it. That's why this shit came out of nowhere. You think Baby planned that? No, we had Bob on. We ain't planning. We doing one digit.
Bruh,
shit.
We the people, man. We the ones was crying about no press conference. They heard us. They gave it to us. Now I'm telling them. Now I'm telling them, fuck that press conference.
My nigga is Sunday. My nigga already. He probably already in LA this morning. You know what I'm saying?
He probably ain't even catch the flight yet. Probably listening to this right now in the Phantom, and he's like, you know what? He right. Fuck, I'm going to go over there, fuck up my sleep, because now I'm going to fly into the West Coast. I'm not going to be able to get no sleep. It's going to be some fake press conference. There's going to be some 24-hour shit. So I'm going in, I'm flying out probably. It's just too much. It's too much. For what? What happened to the whole digital shit? Hold them motherfuckers to that. Why can't they do some simultaneous live stream? Because I remember Canelo doing a press conference off of fucking some sort of folding table. You know what I'm saying? Do it from my gym. I'm in my gym. Tyson could be in LA all he want with whatever suits he want. They say he lean you all they want. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to be there. We don't need to be there. Honestly speaking, like, I'm dead ass serious. Like, he should not go, man. He should not go. He was already sick. Why risk it? Should not go. Fuck that shit, man. Should not go. You don't need that. He don't need that.
I'm sure he'll get plenty of sleep. You know what I'm saying? I've never flown first class, but I heard they got some nice, you know what I'm saying, amenities for people when they fly first class. Don't say you can stretch out and, you know what I'm saying, relax.
Nah, man, you go buy first class every time you get into your seat. You see them seats. Deontay Wilder is 6'7". First class don't mean shit to him.
I doubt that's the same first class Deontay on.
Man, if he gonna fly, bro, if he's flying in economy, I mean, if he's flying in a commercial airliner, it ain't no secret compartment where they put the stars at, nigga. When I flew to Mexico, Bob Arum was in first class and I was my coach. I said hello and put him on my vlog. They don't get no special shit. They right there. I still could have smacked Bob if I wanted. Like, hey, smack your back. See me in Mexico, motherfucker.
Hey, he probably got a private jet though. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, send that jet out.
Let me tell you something. Not everybody Floyd, bro. Nobody ain't out here wasting that money. You know how much gas it costs?
My nigga,
that
Fox,
shit, they charging you that shit. Fox,
send that jet out.
See, that's the problem.
Fox, send that jet out.
All right, think about what I just said. Bob Arum was on the same airplane as me. He's 80-something years old. He owns Top Rank. He's responsible for damn near every pay-per-view star of this generation not named Canelo, which he still
Bob
is.
Travel a lot, though. Ain't like Bob ain't.
That's all I'm saying. If he looking for them deals, everybody looking for them deals. That's all I'm trying to say.
Hold on, man. Where you see Eddie on the jet?
Bruh, because Eddie don't care. Because Eddie don't care. They gave him $1 billion. That motherfucker wrote off 700,000 just on first class flights, bruh. You kidding me?
Out here riding them chicks. Hey, I see why y'all on the budget.
700,000 ain't even enough. Let me tell you, bruh. Them they flew Ak and Barack.
A flight, right?
Bruh, they flew Ak and Barack around the world for like the first 6 months. Around the world. On everything, you ain't see them? Around the world, they was flying Eddie, Ak and Barack, Billy Joe. Everybody was getting flown around. Even Devin, Ammo, people going, you come to the UK, you from the UK come to America. Bruh, they spend a lot of money on marketing.
Why the zone ain't got like they own probably like jet or something like that?
Bruh, because the gas, man. Google the gas right now. Google the gas.
For a jet.
Bruh, it's the gas. They don't give a fuck how much money you got. You can't afford the fuel. That's why you think it's always wars, right? Ain't we always fighting over fuel? Fuck you gonna do with a jet? You ain't got no gas tank. You ain't got no gas pump. I don't know, man. It's too much. But that's it. We going out to these calls. You got something else? Mike don't never want to get straight to y'all. All right, Adorno, Joseph got the draw.
Are you sure? We are talking about it's a estimated cost of 35,000. Well, 3,500 gallons for a jet is about $7,000. However, price can vary from $4,000 on the low end to the high end, $14,000. Damn.
That's gas.
Fill up, nigga.
Now, how many miles they getting for that?
3,500 gallons. So I don't know how many miles it is.
Because you know planes going 500. The plane that I get on to go to my country, they doing 500. If we ever get late, he could bring it up to 700 miles an hour. How much fuel you burning? Bro, listen, that shit costs dough, man. Shit costs dough. You talking 7,000, he said 14,000 on a high end. Dude, a first class ticket is like $1,200. Fuck, you gonna pay $1,400 just to go private. But I get you. If you got that lifestyle, you making that dough, you do that. But that's
Beyonce and Jay-Z and shit.
That's a whole extra bill, man. That's a whole nother bill. Nah, but like at that level, you gotta do that. Beyonce and Jay-Z, you know, you gonna get bombarded.
Real quick, these notes. Ray Vargas to sign with PBC. I seen that little article in Boxing Scene. I think Ray Vargas is like a 122, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he signs with PBC?
Yeah, that's what the article.
Wow, that was a Golden Boy fighter. He was at the convention.
He's like 6'4".
Yeah, bro. He's the 130-pound champ, right? Or 30-pound champ or 26? He's WBC. Let me double check.
I thought he's 122.
Okay. I remember I interviewed him in Cancun, Mexico. Speaks only Spanish. Ray Vargas, the WBC champ. That's right. He wants to unify with Daniel Roman. Interesting. Did he fucking sign with PBC and not with Eddie? Wow.
It said they are in advanced talks to sign multi-fight agreement with premier boxing champions. Two sources who are intimate knowledge of the discussion have informed boxing scene. A time frame for Vargas' debut on the PBC umbrella has not been established, although an announcement on his signing is expected in the very near future.
Who's that? Jake Donovan?
That is article is by
Boxing Clever.
Jake Donovan. You know it, the man. The athletic insider Mike Carpenter was the first to reveal this development through his verified social media account. Big up to Mike and big up to Jake.
Yeah, man, they doing their thing, man. Doing their thing out there. Yeah, that's a strong signing, bro.
Good signing too.
They could give him Rigo. They got Rigo. Who else Al got in the 22? Figueroa.
Ain't Fulton 122?
Fulton, the thing is, Fulton has got the IBO, so he's never. Oh yeah, he's the WBC number 14. Yeah, so they investing.
I mean, hey, he got Ray.
But Ray wanted that unification, man, and I think he could beat Roman, man. I need Al to send him out there to get that DAZN money for that one-off unification, man. We need them belts.
Yeah, man. But I think Daniel got a fight coming up pretty soon. Tough one too.
Who, Roman?
He got like a mandatory.
Oh, yeah. He fighting that dude, the short dude with 6 fights.
Yeah.
It's like Majoradov or something like that?
Israel like Majoradov. Congratulations to Sean Porter and his lovely wife on the marriage.
Yeah, he got married, bro.
I seen WBC post that out, so big ups to them.
Yeah, man.
Blessings from TBV. Joseph Parker says he'll take the Usyk fight with both hands. You know what I'm saying? So he's still trying to get his name back on that WBO belt.
He better not get an Usyk fight. He ain't do nothing. Didn't he lose his last fight?
Man, come on, man. He ain't losing the last fight.
Who?
Anthony Joshua and Kubert. Huh?
Didn't he lose to Dylan White?
Bro, that won his last fight, but he fought some guys after that.
What guy?
Dude trying to throw some disrespect on my guy Joseph Parker name.
I thought after that fight he got the spider bite and started printing up shirts.
All right, man. Anthony Joshua and Kubrat Pulev have until January 31st to reach a deal, or it goes to purse bid it.
Ain't that some good news? I seen that shit like, damn, that's a morning show.
Yeah, it is.
That's good news. That's 2 weeks. Like, that means we going to have an AJ day and an AJ venue in like 2 weeks. That's crazy.
I don't think a venue. I'll probably have a deal just struck.
I'm pretty sure they're going to announce April.
Yeah, probably April. Tottenham is like winning because they said they want to try that new stadium. You know what I'm saying? They ain't
the one with
Wembley.
The T, right?
Yeah, something with a T. Somebody call in and they'll let us know the correct pronunciation. Manny Robles says he's waiting on the word from Ruiz to see if he gets replaced or not. So.
Damn, he don't even know if he getting fired.
Man, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, these fighters got to stop with this sentimental, emotional bullshit. You gotta quit that
quick emotional reaction shit, man. Manny got you the world titles, bro.
He was just telling us how Manny, and by him I mean Ruiz, just telling the world how Manny is so much better than Abel for him. He brings the dog out of him. He works him. He makes him train. Now all of a sudden you about to trade him? Bruh. Yo, we gonna have Stephen Big Shot Shaw on tomorrow at 10:05. He's a heavyweight. He's been very active with Lou DiBella, and he was in camp with Andy. And man, he's like 12-0 now, doing his thing, and we're going to get him on the show. So don't forget, we are live 7 days a week. Don't forget to catch us tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and 8 a.m. Central, 2 o'clock UK.
Two more. Kell Brook wants Charlo, Williams, or Textura next. Kell Brook, man.
Okay, at 54? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, finally, at least speaking realistic. Charlo, you said, let me see where you at. You said Charlo.
Get 8 at 154,
wants bro. Charlo. Williams, which Williams?
The champ, nigga.
No, because maybe he wants the domestic dust up with Liam.
Bruh, he at 160.
Oh, you're right. And Textura, Bruh, Golden Boy needs to jump on this. Teixeira and Kelbrook, that's a big fight. And Charlo, he needs to take it. Listen, Julian is busy. Is he going straight into the Julian unification?
Hell no, and they heard about to get a rematch.
All right, well, there you go, man. More reason to give us Charlo Kelbrook. Maybe Charlo feels like coming to the UK. Him and the squad go to the UK. What do you think? Sheffield, 20-something thou.
Bro, Kelbrook should stay away from Charlo.
Damn,
last but
you
not
didn't
least,
want to make Charlo no money. You supposed to get excited for that. I think that's a good fight, Charlo Kelbrook. I just don't want no Kelbrook 47 fights. Kelbrook at 54, I'm all with it.
You trying to get Kelbrook hurt.
Listen, he at 54. He can't make 47. Those are good fights. Teixeira, if you saying I'm trying to get him killed, well, then he need to go the Teixeira route with Golden Boy.
Still trying to get him killed. Last but not least, Brady versus Dorticos WBSS Cruiserweight Finals set for March 21st in Riga.
But that's so crazy that they still making fights. Like with these dudes, every week is like the check ain't clear. I'm waiting on my check. No, like they still out here announcing fights. Like this an old fight too. This is like a redo.
Yeah. It's supposed to be
shout out to them, man. They fucking fighting like cats, bro. They got their claws out. They like, I got 9 lives. Y'all ain't gonna kill the World Boxing Super Series. Listen, I'm gonna say a little prayer for them. I want them to get a heavyweight World Boxing Super Series. I think that there's a market. I think there's tons of heavyweights like the one I just mentioned, Stephen Big Shot Shaw. You could throw Dubois in there. You could throw a Jogba in there. You could throw some old dudes in there, Areola, Kaufman, throw some of those dudes. David Price, you know what I mean? Allen, shake it up. Throw some dudes in there and make some good contenders and possible a champion come out of there. All contenders
so that
really.
Dude in there, Tony Yoka.
Yeah, I mean that dude likes only fighting in France for some reason, but yeah, no. Throw them all in there, bro. Honestly, I think that the heavyweight division, instead of how they did 2 divisions, they could just do mad fucking heavyweights, like 2. Instead of 2 divisions, 2 divisions worth of just heavyweights. Like there's enough. There's a lot of dudes out there that would definitely sign up. It's like I said, Lou DiBella has like 3 heavyweights, bro. I can't pronounce their names, but we gonna be talking one day and I'm be like, this is the dude I was telling you about. Cause I told you I don't get to watch UFC Fight Pass live, but I get to watch everything from last year. So whatever Lou did last year, I'm watching now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm getting to see it. Like, yeah. I got to see, like, I think Stephen Shaw might be like,
I know, you can probably just, like, type it in on YouTube. That shit might you know what I'm saying, accidentally pop up.
Man, I like TV, man. I'm old. I ain't cutting the cord, bro. My cable bill is retarded, but I'm not cutting the cord. I like TV, and they made it all convenient. Just, boop, talk into it. You can still record everything. It's just there. And it's everywhere. It's on every floor. It's on, you know what I mean? But that being said, he got a few heavyweights, bruh. That's nice. One did make me go to YouTube. Maybe I can find him in my history. Bro, this dude wanted to learn so bad, he flew to Cuba. He was actually fighting in them Cuban fucking outdoor fucking gymnasiums versus all the Olympians, dog. Like this Cuban tried to fight him with no headgear. That shit was raw, bruh. I cannot believe that shit. That shit right there, I was like, whoa. Okay, this dude really, really wants to be a champ. Like, you going to Cuba to get that work? That's what's up, man. That's taking Spawn to another fucking level, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't really reacting like that. I think that shit was amazing.
I mean, hey, you got to do what you got to do. Shit, you got to, like you said, back your own path. If you really believe in yourself, hey, you're going to do what it takes or take that extra step.
That's a good name in the chat too. See, throw him in the motherfucking tournament. George Aries, he's like an 8-0, maybe 12-0 short ass. Yeah, he's a short Dominican heavyweight. I don't talk about him because he's short. You know what I'm saying? He want to be Mike Tyson, but I don't know if that power's there because we still ain't been hearing of him like that. I've watched a few of his Broadway boxing fights. But yeah, man, there's plenty of heavyweights to throw in there for real. Plenty. What you mean Lou DiBella ain't got no heavyweights? You crazy as hell, bruh. You bugging. You don't even know what you're talking about. I'm not even going to talk to you. But anyway, anything else, Mike?
Eubank.
Damn, you got Eubank news?
I just seen it in the chat. He said he went to Cuba too. So big up my nigga Eubank. Man, I just watched that goddamn Nigel Ben and Chris Eubank Jr. first fight, but god damn. I watched it for the second time.
We going to callers yet?
Yes, sir. That's it for the news and notes.
News and notes. All right. So then let's get out to the sponsors and talk to the callers. And yeah, man, get your thoughts in order. Let's do this.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
All right, we're going out to, let me see, any masterminds here? No masterminds. Do we got any boomerangs? Yes, we do. We're going out to Stainless in Detroit. What up?
Motherfucker murder, mayhem, last words of the stainless. Told you I would kill you, squeeze after I aim it. If you're talking money, then you're speaking my language. Or shut the fuck up in grown folks' conversation.
Yo, what up though, TBV? Can y'all hear me on my Bluetooth? I'm coming in good.
Yep.
Cool. I believe I got some crow. I took half a Joe pick, so well, tell me it's somebody he had that I picked otherwise, but I'm pretty sure I got crow for Franchon Crews. So, Mike, you have to let me know who else. Good night of boxing, man. It like I said, it was tough trying to flip back and forth between the streaming platform and cable on my smart TV, so I was missing parts of the fight. But overall, it was a good night of fights. That one dude fought Franchon Crews. She looked like a Drago, not just a drag queen, a Drago. But shit, that was a tough ass fight, man. Like I said, meme of the year. You know what I'm saying? That's going to Barry Hunter, man. Calvin Ford was last year. This is a new year, man. Barry Hunter starting out strong with them memes. Shout out to Claressa Shields, man. That ring interest was dope, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, she very entertaining. Like I said, I wish it was more god boxers that act like her. You know what I'm saying? At the press conferences and after the fights and in them fights, man, she always tough, man. So it's good to see. Jaime Munguia still didn't impress me. I mean, it was a good win. But the dude, he still seemed more like a hype job to me. He ain't did nothing to really show me he worth it yet. Jesse Hart, he need to go back down to 168. Don't try to find him no fights at 175 unless y'all trying to make him look good for somebody else, because he looked horrible last night. He was fucking A-side, and Joe Smith looked like he was the star. That's all I got for now, man. As I always say, please make sure you push that thumbs up. Share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. This TBV for life. And if you ain't on Patreon, it's because you stupid. Shout out to El Camino. Peace.
Bruh, and I'm sure Lou got more heavyweights, Mike, that I don't know about because his website not updated, but I just went to his website just to name a few, and I was right. I just told Doomy about Alexander Teslenko. Been watching him too. He's with Lou. The other dude that I couldn't pronounce, his name is... Man, I don't know. I'm going to say Bakhtiyar Jalalov. I don't know. Have you ever heard of him?
Man, no, bro. No, man.
The dude that I couldn't pronounce.
Look at this guy. I'm going to screen share it. You gotta know this dude, bro. Come on, bro.
Where
you
you
know
fight
what?
at? I ain't got UFC fight pass, man. I ain't getting that shit.
You know what? I'm gonna pull up his box rack, bro.
Pull him up.
Oh, this is
Man, why folks keep on sending me this shit, man? I'm on they hit me on Facebook, man. Did you see this fight last night? The girl wig came out.
Hey man, at least that mean people watched it, because I was wondering this morning, man, like, did people get to watch her fucking box her heart out, man? You know what I mean? She fought a hard ass fight, man.
Yeah, they just sent me the clips, bro.
Yeah, I know. It's probably getting more press on social media than anything else. I know how it is.
Dude, the heavyweight.
Yes, this guy's a heavyweight.
Like a motherfucking lightweight.
Nah, man, he could fight. He could fight, man. He could fight. And check out this other dude. Let me go back to the screen share.
How tall is this dude?
6'6".
All right, okay. Pretty tall. All right, cool.
So check out this other dude, Alexander Teslenko. I've been hitting him up too, man. I'm trying to get him on the show. He's no joke too, bro. Lou on the low got a lot of little fighters, man. Shout out to Eric Walker, is a sparring partner for one of our Border Wars fighters, JD in Houston. He's using Eric Walker to get him ready for the Border Wars fight, so it's going
talking
down.
about contender Eric Walker.
Yeah, he signed to Lou too.
So you're right. He is signed to Lou.
This the other heavyweight right here. This one is 6'4", but he nice. He from Canada too, so stand up Canada. But I think he's from the Ukraine, but he just lives in Canada. But his name is Alexander Teslenko. He's nice too, man. I'm telling you, Lou got these dudes getting them fights on this UFC Fight Pass shit, and they looking okay, man. They looking decent, man. And he's got this other dude. No, he still got Deontay Wilder. See what I'm saying about not updating? He's still showing Deontay Wilder. This another one, Joe Williams. And George Aries is around here as well. Oh, this is another one, too. He got heavyweight, Alexis Santos. It's another heavyweight he got right here. I'm telling you, he got a lot of little heavyweights. He's doing his thing. This is a short dude, 6 foot heavyweight. But that's okay, because he got another short heavyweight right here that I've been telling y'all about, but I don't really talk about him because, he Dominican, and I know he ain't going. With that height, if he ain't got that bang bang power, he done ski. Cause he tried to emulate Mike Tyson too much, man. Where's his name at? Come on, there you go. Look at him. He even look like Mike a little bit. He all built, cocky and shit. His quads is crazy. He's 6 feet, but I promise you, he like 5'8". His quad's huge, my man. He looking like Ricky Williams from the Miami Dolphins, bro. Like this dude, and he do all the Mike Tyson moves. It's just the power and idea. He need to get a better trainer. He from the Bronx too, so he gonna have a whole little clique. I don't know who's his trainer, even though I'm saying he need to get a better trainer, but he need to get a better trainer because, let's click on his box rack. Look, he 15-0, and y'all ain't heard of him yet, and he ain't even got no names up here that I could talk to you about. Look, so you know what I mean? They need to do a little bit better job, which they are. That's why you don't know about him, because he ain't ready to be known yet. But yeah, man, don't say Lou ain't got no heavyweights. He out here working, man. What's wrong with you? Let's go to, okay, we got a mastermind. Killer Kel's in the building. What it do?
What up, Kels? Tough weekend, man. I already know.
Man, I wasn't even gonna mention it unless you said something. But my Titans won, so I don't give a fuck. That's worth the price of admission. But check it out. I ain't really got any commentary on none of the fights or whatever. I saw the fights this weekend. You guys pretty much said everything I wanted to say. I just called in to see Ness. If you got the what info do you have on like where this press conference is gonna be? Because I like to try to show up if it's gonna be in LA.
For sure, man. You got my number. Text me after. I'll text you. I got everything.
All right, cool, man. I'm gonna try to hit that joint if I can. But yeah, man, you guys, man, keep it up, man. Keep doing. I heard the interviews this morning. Excellent job. It's always good when you got two active people in the boxing community get a chance to do interviews on the show and then talk to each other. That was pretty dope. You know what I mean? That almost never happened Hell, the last time that shit happened, they ain't want to come back on. You know, Eddie Hearn, you know, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, and Shelly Pinkman. I remember that shit from 2017. But yeah, shout out, man, to what you guys doing, man, to keep that shit up. All right, peace.
Kels, man, thanks for calling in. Thank you for the continued support. Definitely hit me up. I'm going to text you that info. We're going to go to Killer the Ringer. Talk to me.
What up, Killer?
What up, guys?
What up?
I only have one fight to talk about, really, to tell you the truth. And it's Jesse Hart against Joe Smith, man. Beanie Siegel got knocked out. Drake destroyed Meek Mill, and this is the biggest L Philly has taken since then, man. This shit is crazy. He comes in there looking like a sex slave.
Bruh, how you know so many? Let's do this.
Yo, I'm talking, my man, I'm talking. Let me finish my speech, yo. He comes in there looking like a sex slave, man. When B-Hop used the executioner mask, at least he was menacing, man. He was looking like
that goddamn man?
Listen, yo. Man, he was looking like the Gimp from Pulp Fiction, yo. That shit looked crazy.
Yo.
Listen. Why is nobody talking about that scorecard? One judge had it 95-94 for Jesse Hart. If that's a bigger robbery than the draw that Floyd got against Canelo, man. That shit is crazy. That's not right. Someone needs to address that, man. 95-94 Jesse Hart. That's crazy.
Absolutely right.
Fuck Jesse Hart, man. I'm out. Bye.
Yeah, man. I couldn't believe motherfucker.
That mask was crazy, bro. He is right.
He said split decision though, bro. I was like, split decision. I'm like, they finna rob Joe. Then Jesse over here jumping up and down and shit. Bro, what did you do in the fight to even think you won? I don't get that shit, but I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hey, man, that's life, man. We going out to Ringer Steve, Chicago. Talk to me.
What up, Steve? SG.
Yeah, hey, what's up? Yeah, give me some crow for that Jesse Hart. I'll be honest, I only really gave him about 3 rounds. He just went in there with the wrong game plan. I don't think he's a bad fighter. I think he goes down to 168. I think he could do some damage down there like he was doing. I don't know what he went into that fight thinking, fighting the way he did. It didn't make any sense. I don't know, but anyways, let me move on. So Ennis needs to fight somebody that one of the champions fought. And then I was thinking, what you think about Mean Machine and Ennis?
Not ready yet. Need to take a couple more fights like Ned said, a David Evanesian who lost to Mean Machine, who's on a run right now, and maybe a Thomas Delorme. Then take that next step up to a Mean Machine.
Yeah, I like what he was saying too. I like what Ness was with Josecito Lopez. I think that would be a great fight. I think that guy's ready because, man, he's destroying his competition. I mean, these fights aren't even close. Everyone that they've put him in, I've watched his last 4 fights. They're not even close. He's totally dominated them. So yeah, and then Magina, Jaime. I think he's ready. I don't think he's ready for a champ like you said, but I think the same thing like him. I think he's ready to fight. What about like a Brandon Adams for Magina?
That's a good fight. That's a good fight. Good common opponent with Charlo.
Yeah, I think he needs to fight like a common opponent, with
Willie Monroe too. Willie Monroe, the mongoose.
Yeah, those guys. I think they're ready for something like that. I mean, he's a champ. Don't give him any slack. I mean, despite what we may think or what we may see, he's a champ coming up, and he's talking a lot.
Yeah, he ain't no champ. That was that was an intercontinental belt. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button.
No, I'm saying though, at 154 he was a champ, and then he came up. He look at what he did after the fight. He called out. Hey, he's talking that smack.
What he did.
Hey,
he ain't got a belt, and that goes back to my fucking point. Why all these motherfuckers don't act like Demetrius Andre don't fucking exist? Don't nobody say this man's name.
Yeah, that was messed up. That was messed up. I agree with you. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know.
Nobody say this man's name. That's what we get. Guys like this right here who don't want to put no respect on. But I'm gonna put respect on the man's name. Anybody at 160 want that smoke? Boo Boo got it for you.
Yeah, they're both on DAZN too. That didn't make any sense. He called everybody except for him.
Boo Boo got Keeler problems. Steve, man, thanks for calling in. We're going out to Boomerang in Seattle.
Mr. PBC, baby. BoxingWords.com.
I'm the finest. Canelo talking about he believe he can win. Go to my kitchen. Get the sharpest knife and cut the bullshit out. I don't care what you do good. I do every fucking thing great.
Mr. PBC, baby.
My condolences, Dom. Seattle, fly high.
Hello?
What up, champ?
Can y'all hear me? Hey, what's good? I'm watching the game, man. It's just a bitch. Man, that fight was crazy, you know, and I got a family member that does hair. And I know extensions don't cost that much, but why is she having some pull-off hair weave, whatever that was, on her head when she got money? I mean, I can see if you're in between paychecks or something, but she got bread, Franchon. I don't know why she wearing a straight up pull-off
just
wig
remember
like that,
the women don't get paid like the men, man. That's what Napoleon was arguing about and fighting for.
Nigga, that shit cost my family. That shit cost like $300, bro, for extensions.
Bruh, $300 a lot.
But,
you know how many groceries you could buy with $300 instead of getting your motherfucking hair done all $300 worth? Get out of
All
here.
right, I'll say, but that was a good fight. Franchon put up a real good fight with her, but that girl was real big, man. I don't even know how she even made it in that weight. That girl looked real, real heavy, but she doing what she had to do to win. But Franchon was getting wobbled a lot. When it comes to Jaime Munguia, I wasn't really feeling that fight. I feel like he could have had him 10 to the 12. I mean, 10 to the 11 almost, real quick. But he likes to jab a lot, and I respect that. He just didn't have the power to take him out real quick, I think. But I think Jaime Munguia is a young, up-and-coming fighter who's going to be great in the long run, just like Canelo was when he fought Floyd Mayweather. It just takes some time and some practice and some people to go against. And that's my motherfucking call. I'm a Boomerang right back in. I'm watching the game. Seahawks versus the Green Bay Packers. Let's go.
All right. Well, Dom, thanks for calling in. We're going out to Ringer. Finally got it down pack in New Mexico. What it do, Rel? What up?
What up, Rel?
Yo, what up? What up? B, I just want to say thanks for the earlier interview with Claressa Shields and Barry Hunter. It was a great show. I just want to give my take on the fights from this weekend. Starting with Jaron Ennis. I feel like he had a great fight. In the first round, the fight should have been stopped. He looked amazing. His combinations was great. I'm looking forward to see what he got in the future. Jesse Hart, Joe Smith Jr. Joe Smith Jr. really dominated. I mean, he moved forward the whole fight. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to be biased about it. Jesse Hart looked horrible. I mean, horrible. The thing that looked the worst was his footwork. The thing that looked the best was his left hook. Maybe in 168 he could do damage with that left hook, but at light heavyweight, man, hell no, kill that shit. Also, I feel like Cederroos and Napoleon Espinosa, they should have a rematch. The girls from DAZN should have a rematch as well. I forget their names, the Cruz and I forgot Alexandria or the Mexican lady. They should have a rematch. Then the winner of those two rematches should fight each other before Claressa pick who she wants. Yeah, and yeah, what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's just my take on the fights. I really like Joe Smith Jr. fight. Not gonna hate on him. That was one of my best ones this weekend. And watching Boost Ennis, that was entertaining. So yeah, that's my call. Thank you, PPV.
Thank you, Champ. We're going out to Josh in North Carolina. Talk to us.
What up, y'all? What up, Mike? What up, Ness?
What up, Champ?
Hey, man, that was a good interview that you had this earlier this morning, Ness. For real. Hey, now I want to talk about Fury and Wilder, bro. On this promotion stuff, bro. I think somebody within the teams, not like talking about Wilder Fury, but like between Al and Bob, and they're being cheap in a little way, bro. Like on this promotion shit, bro. Like if Bob really want to get 2 million, buys, bro, they need to be pushing this shit. And then I want to know. They're going to be doing these 24/7 shows. Like, what's it going to be on? Is it going to be on ESPN? Is it going to be on Fox? I don't know, man. I was sitting there wondering about
I'm pretty sure
Jesse
they
Hart.
might have their own separate. Wilder do his shit on Fox and Fury do his shit on ESPN.
Yeah. That makes sense. Jesse Hart, man, you a disgrace to Philly. That shit was terrible. But, yeah, y'all, man. I love the show, man. I'm going to keep liking, subscribing, y'all. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. Keep doing it.
Josh,
I'll
man.
let y'all.
Thank you for calling in. Thank you for the kind words, brother. If you haven't done so already, man, please take the time out to drop us a 5-star review on iTunes. It definitely helps with the visibility of the show. Helps other boxing fans find it. I'm going to read a bunch today because we got like over 30 we need to read. But we're going out to Gado on Skype. Talk to me.
Gado.
Yo, what's good? Y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Stevie ain't too loud. I'm watching this game and shit on with the feedback. All right, cool. All right, first off, man, it was just a good weekend of fights, man. I like this time, man, especially you get fights cracking, you know what I'm saying, during NFL playoffs. It's like you basically watching sports all day. I know Mike said he ain't go to sleep till like 3 or so. It was good fights, man. The Franchon Crews, man, I ain't calling in to say she was gonna win, but I was telling everybody I knew she was gonna win that fight. So I don't know if that's deserving of crow or what, but shit's crazy, man. A girl she was fighting gonna have me turning the goddamn Trump, dog. I'm about to be demanding birth certificates around this motherfucker. But yeah, I was my first time watching Ennis, so I was really impressed with him. I want to say that. And can y'all touch back on that Kell Brook thing y'all said? Y'all said Kell Brook said he trying to fight Charlo?
Charlo, Julian Williams, or Patrick Teixeira, all the champions that he won't smoke with any three of them.
Okay, that's good to hear from Kell Brook. And what's up with that Billy Joe Canelo? That's a rumor or what?
I left it off because I ain't seen nothing like official about it, but I did see. I think I see Mike said that Canelo has like singled him out, right?
Yeah. Mike say he singled him out as like one of the opponents, but we always knew that.
All right. Hopefully you get to see that.
I mean, I think Callum Smith make more sense. Billy Joe has looked vulnerable less than Callum Smith.
Man, I give Canelo more credit because based on like the way the fight ended, Billy Joe ended with a knockout. Callum Smith ended with motherfucking his hand raised, controversially.
Yeah, I just been waiting on that Billy Joe Canelo, so you know what I'm saying. So that'd be something I get to see. But that's the call, man. Y'all do a good show, good interviews, and all that good shit.
All right, brother. Well, thank you for calling in, Gado. We're going out to Intrigue the Incredible. Talk to us.
Intrigue, what up, homie?
What's going on, man?
What it do?
Y'all can hear? Can y'all hear?
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, okay. That's what's up, man. Nah, I just want to chime in on the Jaron Ennis. Y'all know I've been a big fan for a minute. That man ready, man. Go ahead and feed him. Virgil Ortiz. Think he'll take him out, man. Ortiz, you know what I mean? To me, he just one-trick pony. if he can't take if Jaron Ennis chin hold up, yeah, it's gonna be easy work and give him the top dogs at welterweight. He ready for him. Crawford was up there at the fight trying to be friends with Jaron Ennis, so he can use that same little line.
Yo, who
Bob,
muted?
cut your
Who
shit,
muted
nigga.
him?
Don't.
That's all I wanted to say.
Yo, they
Don't be talking
muted
about
you,
Bud,
bro.
nigga.
We ain't hear you after he said Crawford tried to befriend him.
Bob, cut that shit.
Yeah, but Bud was up at the fight trying to be in his friend, so he can go ahead and use that line. We friends, so I can't fight him. When
My
he come
nigga
up, I
Bud
already
was up
seen
there
what he
getting
was doing.
mobbed by the motherfucking crowd. Can I get a picture, Bud?
He was conspiring. Right. I'm just it was good fights, man. And that dude, what's his name? How you say it? The little lightweight.
Bro, you going in and out like a motherfucker. You need to talk
my
straight
nigga, I
into
don't know
that
what
mic.
How you say goddamn connection?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Nah, I was saying the dude, the little light heavyweight. What's his name?
Joe Smith?
The young dude, the little 17-year-old dude that was on the undercard.
Sauerkraut. How you say his name, Mike?
Sauerkraut. Kalkreuth or something like that. I don't know. I got this shit
Kalkreuth.
written down, bro. I don't remember that nigga name like that. But he a bad boy though.
Yeah, he a beast. He a beast. But that's all I want to say though, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing.
Yeah, man, that Bluetooth don't work, champ. That shit was going.
Dope, boy.
That shit was going.
So like, have you ever seen that movie, White Noise or like Frequency?
Yeah, hell yeah.
When dude found his daddy on the other end, that's what that shit sound like, man.
Bro, I've been trying to get to the movies to see the fucking Michael B. Jordan one. You watched it yet?
Free, what is it called? Mercy, Have Mercy.
Yeah,
Mercy.
Mercy.
No, I ain't watched it yet.
All right.
Just Mercy.
Everybody asking for the link to the interview. It's on the playlist podcast, and it's on iTunes, TuneIn, Stitcher, all that good stuff. It's right here, youtube.com/The Boxing Voice. We had Claressa Shields, and we had Barry Hunter, the infamous coach that snatched the wig off.
the GOAT. Hey, Barry went up in my book, bro. He said, man, get this shit off her head, man.
And threw it out the ring, bro.
My nigga Barry is a legend for that shit, man. No disrespect to Franchon, you know what I'm saying?
At all. We going out to Stonebone Boxing. Talk to me, Colorado.
What up, Stonebone?
What's happening, man? Yeah, I guess I do get a little crawl for Jesse and Franchon, man. I was picking them, man. That was disappointing. But Franchon wasn't disappointing.
Let me ask you a question. What sold you on Jesse?
His fake boxing ability, Mike. We all thought he could box.
Yeah, Jesse was disappointing. Franchon fought her heart out, man. And shout out to Steven Nelson for getting that NABO so he can move up in them rankings, man. And
shout out Cold. Claressa, bring him up. God damn it, shout out Steve Nelson on this motherfucker, man. Getting that nice ass body shot. Making that nigga quiver and shit.
Bro, he outclassed my man. That was pretty good.
Yeah, Raquel Miller
Sorry,
out there flashing the belt and shit, looking real fresh and shit.
Wait, I thought they broke up.
Oh, well, shit, she was there last night. She had the belt and was talking. I mean, she was there.
Claressa drug her in the interview this morning.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, she ain't ready for Claressa, but I would take Claressa over 90%. I told you I'll tell Oscar to get that $1 million together and gonna make an offer to Claressa, man. Gonna pay Salida, let him come down to Cancun, get us a vacation. And all these people hating on the dudes is going to hating on Bud and them. They there to support Claressa, man. Claressa support Bud, Shakur coming to all of these dudes' fights, man. And thank these dudes for coming out and showing her that love and support that she needed, man. She had that joint lit, and all you dudes is hating on her and Bud and Shakur. Y'all gonna be sitting on the sideline hating as y'all usually do while they collecting big time belts. And I'll catch y'all in the morning. Peace.
All right, Stonebone.
I wonder who hating on that. I actually thought it was dope. Shakur reposted a picture of her and everything. Crawford, that's more awareness, man. I thought it was dope.
Rainwalk was dope too.
Yeah, hell yeah. We talked about that. I gave her, I told her how I felt this morning, man. I went to both the accounts. I used my personal and my Instagram and tagged Beyonce like she wanted us to.
This kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? Get the ball moving,
It
man.
sucks, man, because to me, Clarissa's a superstar, but she's not a superstar.
How old is she though? 22?
Nah, 24.
She's the man. She got a man. She just, oh man, she on that. I'm telling you, she on the edge of just blowing the fuck up across the like mainstream. Give it time, man. Disney gonna do this biopic. Come on, man. Give it time. Disney got a lot of push too.
I just hate that our superstars in boxing, not superstars in the world.
It's a niche sport, man.
Cause I don't like.
Can't be Messi. You can't be Ronaldo, you know what I'm saying? One name, you know what I'm saying, athletes out here, you know what I'm saying? LeBron, you know what I'm saying? You can't be that. Can't be MJ. Floyd
I'm just saying, I just wish she had the power to, get Beyonce's attention. Like, it's whack that Beyonce ain't repost or come out and say, shout out to our 2-time Olympian, the only you know what I mean? It got to be a good 1,000 people done tagged her already. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, my nigga. You know how many people probably hit Beyonce up on her social media every day?
No, I'm sure. Listen, I'm sure
Beyonce is not running her social media account. I'm sure she got somebody else on that bitch running it for her.
But Mike, it's different to get hit up 1,000,000 times and different to be hit up 1,000 times for the same thing. Like, even if you got hit up 1,000,000, even if you got 1,000,000 inboxes, and 1,000 are the same, you gonna probably pay attention to that. If 1,000 people out of 1,000,000 are tagging Claressa, it becomes like it's something that you're gonna see.
People tagging me shit every day, B.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Then you don't know what Beyonce's schedule is. You don't know what she got going. She busy being a mama. She busy being a motherfucking R&B superstar queen going down as a legend. I mean, no disrespect. I don't mean it by any means. But we don't know what her day-to-day schedule is. Like, nigga, she is a global superstar. Beyonce, one word name. We know who the fuck you talking about.
Yeah, but Claressa is Beyonce in boxing. And that's all I'm saying. That she should, it would be nice, not should. Should is the bad word. But it would be nice if, she got some awareness. Because, it would be good. Someone else is doing something. Someone else is dominating.
I'm pretty sure Halle Berry done said her shit again, you know what I'm saying? Halle Berry, and her good friends, Chris Cyborg and her stardom is rising up, man. Just gotta give it time. Beyonce
I'm not rushing it. I'm not rushing it. I'm just saying that, listen, Claressa is at the top of the food chain for boxing, females boxing, and Beyonce's at the top of the food chain for R&B, women's. So I just figure like that should be something that's easier to connect, Claressa's still a star. She's still a star. It should be an easier connection than being tagged by her fans is all I'm saying.
You don't just connect with Beyonce. You're going to have to have a motherfucking schedule, man. You're going to have to make an appointment. Okay. Beyonce, man. One word name, man. Hove. You know what I'm saying? Them icons, man. Like, I don't want to say that either, but we all know, man, that it's icons, you know what I'm saying? Let Claressa, you know what I'm saying, keep doing what she's doing. She'll get her fame. Trust me, she'll definitely get her fame, nigga. She on her way.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, she'll get her fame quicker if she fight Jiménez because Claressa made history, but the fight that I remember is Jiménez Franchon Crews. The fight that everybody the fight that everybody talking about is Franchon Crews and Jiménez. People ain't calling in to talk about Claressa and I'm not, a
lot of elements that went into that fight now.
Yeah, but that is what makes you. Listen. You right, there are a lot of elements. The wig, everything comes into play, but that's what makes it from a regular fight to a fight that stands out. We going to Vito in Malaysia.
What up, Vito?
Yeah, what's up? What's up? Mike, what up?
You know how I do.
Yeah, first of all, let me say something. Ness is actually right, you know. You don't have to be a global superstar for someone to put a shine on you. All the superstars, someone put a shine on them. That's why they're there. So, I mean, like Beyonce could just. It doesn't take a lot to just repost, just post the ring walk and all that, which will put a shine on you as well. You know, if you post it and put a shine on Claressa, that would be really nice. You know, so yeah, I agree with Nets. And my fight on of the weekend has to be the DAZN and Jiménez fight. You know, that's my fight of the weekend. I'm not in. I usually don't get interested in female boxing, but that was the fight. And I thought that DAZN won that fight. She was gassed, you know, but she was still hitting Jiménez with cleaner shots. And Jiménez was just walking DAZN down and didn't throw enough or didn't land enough to win that fight. I just felt like Golden Boy did DAZN dirty, you know. And, well, that's my call.
Yo, did it dirty in what way?
Like, I felt like maybe they won this someone from Mexico to be the champ, you know. That's what I felt. And
but why did you feel that? What gave you that impression? Ah, fuck. Skype reset it.
Oh, okay. Let me see right quick. But yeah, that's something that I did want to bring up, man. Franchon, they looked like they was gone by the fourth, fifth round. Like they was doing a little.
My nigga, she was getting hit by a heavyweight. What the fuck, man? That was a big ass girl, man.
Is a rematch like the best thing for her?
Franchon is 5'8". This girl is like 5'11". And so is Claressa 5'8", bro, man. I'm telling you, bro. Listen.
About Claressa, man, I get in the weight room. Definitely got
Claressa said she'll fuck up.
That girl big as fuck.
Claressa said she'll fuck up.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, I'm just saying. Claressa said she'll fuck up in her hometown. No matter where. She said she can't. Like, she said that Franchon fought the wrong fight, and so did Barry Hunter. You know, Barry said that too. Barry said it too, but I got another caller real quick. I think we got a super chat, right? You ain't say that, right? CRB said, Wilder said on 78 he flew to LA on Friday. Well, shout out to Wilder in 78. And shout out to you.
He did fly to LA on Friday.
Not me. See, because that means that he ain't work out Friday, he ain't work out Saturday.
But they said Saturday it was raining like a motherfucker, so he probably wasn't gonna be able to fly out.
I hear you, man, but we know he on run, so he ain't even jogging in the hotel.
Playing basketball again where he stayed at last time. You know what I'm saying? Shooting hoops and shit.
Basketball, it's cold as hell, bro. It's being January.
Nigga, we ain't got no gyms, and it was come on, man. Basketball could be played in gyms too. Ness.
All right, man. All right.
Mike for three.
All right.
Wilder for three, baby.
All right. Where we at? We on Info Joe. What do you know?
Mr. Info Joe.
Tell them the truth, yo. Tell them the truth.
This portion of the show we call In the
Mr.
Know,
Info Joe.
presented by my brother.
Tell them the truth, yo. Tell them the truth.
Info, you went against me again.
Give it to me. Yeah, give it to me, man.
Info, man. Come on now.
Hey, I'm gonna start rolling with you, Mike. Oh man, yeah, give me that crow, man. Oh man, Messy Jesse, man. Hey, that dude, man, from the first round was fighting scared, man. This dude, he showed Joe Smith too much respect, man, from the first round, man. Only throwing the left hook, I don't understand why. Joe Smith was there to be hit, man. He would never just throw the left hook right hand or right hand left hook, man. Even when he would throw his jab, he would move before the jab even land. He already moving his feet, man. let's move on, man. Franchon Crews, I went to watch that fight this morning, man. I could have scored that fight a draw. Could have went either way, man. I do believe she fought Jiménez fight. You know, that toe-to-toe brawling style, the Mexican style. I believe she fought that fight. She could have boxed better. And I think her defense, I never seen her slip or duck under any punches. Her defense was pulling back, and she would always get caught. But shout out to her. I would give that fight of the weekend, too.
Bruh, I just read, I hate to interrupt, but I this is what y'all need to know. I just read that Jiménez had 10 amateur fights, and they was versus men.
Wow. That says it all, man. Wow. That's why.
Wait, man. Wait with that, man.
Heavyweight, 10 amateur fights at heavyweight, and 5 of them were with men, bruh.
Hey, man, she a dog, man.
And you was right. She was the WBC heavyweight champ as well as the WBC first super middleweight champ.
Line their ass up, but many ass got something for them.
But this is what you need. If you Claressa, you got to be happy. You got yourself a nemesis. You got yourself a dance partner, a big one, literally and figuratively. You know, it's gonna be a big fight. The problem is how many people seen it on DAZN.
Facts. Yeah. That's why she was able to just walk through those shots, man, because she was hitting her clean, turning over the punches correctly, too, the hooks and the overhand rights, man. She was just walking through them, man. But I think that would be a good fight, man. She needs the nemesis, Shields, man. I think that would be a good nemesis. You can build off of that. But that's all I got, man. Peace, family.
Hey, man, hold on, man. Hold on. My man, DJ N1 got a good question, man. Did she win, motherfuckers?
I mean, they don't say on Wikipedia.
Okay. If she just fought him, you know what I'm saying, got beat up, you know what I'm saying, and she lost, all right, we got to. But she
won him. She won him.
She went out.
No, she won him. It says before turning pro, Jiménez won 10 amateur bouts, half of them coming against male boxers. So she definitely beat the men too. Yo, she fucking good enough to beat men, dog.
What kind of amateur? Where's she from again?
She from where Cem Kilic from. I'm going out to Davidian. Talk to me.
Hey, what's going on, Mike? What's going on, Ness? What's going down? Great interview earlier, Ness. Sorry about that. I was trying to get on at the last minute, so I don't know what was going on. Yeah, it's great interviews. Really, let's see. Claressa Shields, of course, I watched that. You got to see the quote. So she was cool though. I even loved the ring entrance, how she came out and started dancing. That joint was sweet though. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, okay. But yeah, she did her thing. She beat the hell out of what's her face, Habazin or whatever. I was saying Hasbin, but I thought that was what her name was. But I didn't mean to say that. I thought that's what her name was, but Habazin or whatever. And then I wanted to see Boots.
Maybelline?
So he's. I didn't say Maybelline, but got a chance to see Boots finally. He's the truth though. Like he's nice. I can't wait to see, young guy. See him and Virgil Ortiz. I like both of them cats. So see what they do down the line. So, but to be honest, I did not catch the DAZN card or the zone card. So. That's the only thing. I'm going to go back and look at that. That's the only thing. And you can put me down for Crow because I shouldn't have picked Jesse Hart. I don't know what I was thinking because he looked terrible. Shout out to Joe Smith, Jr. Yeah, I don't never want to see Jesse again. But he should just retire or something. But, yeah, no, it was – and then the women on Showtime Napoleon and the other girl was really good too. So it was a good night of fights. And then I watched the ESPN card. So yeah. All right, that's my call though. Keep up the good work. God bless.
So this, man, I'm sitting back thinking, right? You know what I'm saying? Going through my thoughts. I'm kind of glad I went on this morning show because I know you know what I'm saying? You brought Barry on, gave him that great introduction. Mike, you know what I'm saying? Throw it to Mike. My first question, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting back thinking, like, goddamn, I can't stray away from it, you know what I'm saying? My first question would have probably been Barry. Goddamn, like, what made you say that in the corner, Barry? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, we talked about it, man. We talked about it. He didn't care. It was cool. We had fun. Shit, even him and Claressa laughed about that shit.
I was finna say, guys, ain't no way I could have kept a straight face this morning, dog. No way.
Nah, we talked about that shit, but like he said what he said because it's the truth. It's like, man, I told her, like, it's either them belts or that wig, you know what I'm saying, or that hair. You know, but we talked about it, bro. But then we had a Patreon question, so you know, we had to get more in depth. Nah, we talked about it. Yo, listen, bro, man, I was just so happy, you know. So I felt blessed, man, for real, man. You know, Claressa come on at that time, Barry at that time on a Sunday. Barry probably was in the airport somewhere. You know, he from D.C. He all in San Antonio airport somewhere. You know, Claressa should be on vacation. You know, she just fought Friday. Just, man, you know, I was telling Doomy, man, it's just like, bruh, man, this year is going to be crazy. Because, you know, last year we did the morning show every day, but we started getting guests kind of at the end of the year. But, you know, to get guests as much as possible for this whole year, you know, we're gonna get global on them, man. I'm telling you. It's going to get better and better. The guests are only going to grow. The demand is going to be so much more, man. You know, feel sad, man. Nobody fucking asked or called in or talked about the Adornos, man. And Jeremy looked so good. Jeremy
one of them let you down.
Jeremy was the one.
Jeremy was winning four-round fight. Supposed to look good.
Yeah, but he the one that didn't look good the last time. So you know,
they scaled him back. Though you see that, right? They scaled him back. Last time wasn't no 4-round fight.
Oh, it wasn't?
Absolutely not. Hell no. Hell no. I don't believe so.
We would have to check that, but yeah, they probably gonna scale this one back because
he should have lost.
Because Joseph should have won that fight on paper because his opponent was like 12-7 or some shit like that.
I think like 14-7, 12-7, somewhere around there.
14-7 with 3 draws, bruh. Yeah. But it was only an 8-round fight, man. It was only an 8-round fight. Listen, and that's what I'm saying is these lights. He 20 years old, bro. He 20 years old. Is these lights. You know, you getting knockouts on Top Rank. All the little girls now, they know you. You know what I'm saying? You getting your $100,000 here or there. You bought yourself a little Camaro or whatever it is you did. You know what I'm saying? And this is just. I'm glad it was just a draw. So he could refocus, you know what I'm saying? He could refocus. But the brother, Jeremy, did his thing, you know what I mean? Top Rank got a lot of little prospects, man. I keep missing the boat with Belanga, man. You need to help me with that. We need to get Belanga on before he blow and forget us and shit. But Edgar looking nice.
Too late. He know Fat Joe here. Do you know Fat Joe? I don't know Fat Joe.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to tell you about Claressa, though.
Ah, man, we got a, you know what I'm saying, a bloodline with Claressa, you know what I'm saying, from back, you know what I'm saying. So I think we'll be good with her. And she don't seem like the person that would, you know what I'm saying, be like that. I'm too good to know. You know what I'm saying? She want all the publicity.
What I mean is Belanga got to connect with Fat Joe, and I want Claressa to have to connect with Beyonce. But I do know Beyonce and Fat Joe not the same level.
But and they from like the same hood, you know what I'm saying? If Claressa would have been from, you know what I'm saying, Houston, Texas doing a thing, maybe so.
I mean, Texas big, but we're going to go to Boomerang Dominic.
What up, Dom?
You at the bar, man. You don't need this call.
Dom sad.
Yeah, you definitely don't need this call.
Yeah, he's sad.
We're going out to N.O. Talk to me.
What up, you heard me?
Whoa, how my audio sound?
You underwater. Let me hear you, though. Keep talking.
I'm still underwater. I'm still.
I mean, you wrestling with the alligators.
You by the surface, know what I'm saying? You going under and up, know what I'm saying? But it's all good.
All right, well, come back.
Stainless Boomerang.
What up, Stainless?
Give me just a second. I'm walking out.
If you're listening right now on YouTube, take a second out and smash that thumbs up button. If you want to go one step farther, head over to patreon.com/theboxingvoice and sign up for as little as $3 a month. But if you want to watch that Border Wars footage and see some guys get some leather thrown at them next month, you got to get that $5 tier. And I think this Border Wars card is supposed to be pretty stacked, right, Ness?
Hell yeah. 10 fights already, bro.
Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
I appreciate y'all being patient with me. I think David Avanesian would be a good fight for Boots. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a good test for him. I know Stonebone and I talked about this for like an hour and a half one day. It definitely moved him up the rankings. Avanesian's like 5th and 6th between the WBO and IBF. And, you know, he's an internationally recognized name. So I think that'd be a great look for Boots, especially if he's trying to move up. And then to everybody that's listening, Mr. CYP took an L in the after show today. So if y'all really want to get in on it, that's probably where y'all should be if y'all ain't going to call in TBV, although y'all should be doing that in the first place. As I always say, man, please make sure you push that thumbs up. Share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. It's TBV for life. And if you ain't on Patreon, that's because you stupid. Mike Ness, man, tons of content day after day, week after week. I wish I could say more than thank you or keep dropping super chats to Patreon because y'all cats put in work, man. Peace.
Thank you, brother.
Oh, and shout out to El Camino.
Thank you, brother. Truly appreciate it. We're going to N.O.
All right. How I sound now, bro? I know I done shook back, huh?
Go for it.
All right. Man, look, I done missed half the show, dog. So, fuck, we still talking about the matchup with Claressa and the other dude, huh?
I mean, that's definitely one of the topics. Jaron Ennis. I mean, Jaime Munguia versus.
All right. Look, Jaron Ennis. We need to put him in there with Jose Lopez. What's up? I like that.
Good scrap.
We find out what the young man got.
What you think about Jesse Hart?
Jesse Hart, man. I mean, Jesse Hart, bro. He got some work to do, dog. I wasn't expecting that shit. I expected him to box, dog, but this man was in straight survival mode, dog, from round one. Like, how you expect to win a fight like that, man? What was going on with him? He hurt his right hand or something? He might have hurt his hand, huh?
Said he hurt his right hand before the fight.
Oh, I knew it was something. That's facts. He went to the hospital?
I don't know, bro. Nigga just said something, bro.
Well, I mean, I got to be right out, man. You got to give me something. Just that, I just can't accept that, bro. That was some bullshit.
I'm just saying, brother. Motherfuckers always come up with something as a fight. For the fight, you gotta get Joe. Hey, everybody telling me, man, you gotta get Joe. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Do you believe anybody was telling him he gotta get Joe?
And no, done went through some mountains on us.
Mr. Dumb, he said he still won his car.
Who?
Dumb.
Yeah, I connected him, but he got to get out the fucking bar. He had a bar. Dom, talk to us.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Man, she be playing me. But I was trying to get out the bar. I was like, hold on one sec. But when it comes to Jaime Munguia, I would like to see him fight someone better than Spike. Spike is cool. He's a dog at sometimes, but I want to see him keep on doing his thing. But Jesse Hart, I think his name is Jesse Hart, right?
Dog, we hit a game, bro. We hit a game in the background, bro.
Fourth down. Russell Wilson back to
pass. He talking about, all right, let me walk away. Now you going to walk away like,
man, walk your ass back in the bar, man. We'll talk to you in the morning.
Nah, fuck nah. I can talk. What's good? When you was talking about Deontay Wilder, I think that, he shouldn't go to the motherfucking press conference. Shit, he's already sick. The nigga from Alabama don't need to be traveling all across the world. The nigga's used to the heat. So I'd rather see him just stay inside, keep it cool, get back to training, Don't worry about the talking. Y'all did a press conference and tour press conference. Fuck that bullshit, man. And what's his name? Ennis? I don't like how he was doing his work, His style is supposed to be slickish. He was getting hit in the head a lot. He was trying to go for the knockout, but he ain't had the power.
Dom, look, we love you, bro, but you sound like an episode of Cheers. Here I go showing my. Here I go showing.
Dumb, man. I'm gonna go outside now. Niggas don't even go outside, man.
I'm showing my age, but damn, champ, you wilding right now. That being said, that is all the boomerangers. Tank Commander Zulu, talk to me.
What up, Commander Zulu?
Yo, salute TBV. What's up, Mike? What's going on, Ness?
What up?
Hey, man, look, let me go ahead and get into it. I was real disappointed with Hart. I was very disappointed with Hart. Joe Smith showed what he always show. He's kind of rugged coming forward. He's not as hard as a puncher as people think he is. It's just that pressure. And Hart could not adjust to the pressure. He has no physical body strength at all, seems like it. It just seemed like he wilted away after about 3 rounds of that pressure and couldn't take it. So Jesse Hart, man, a very, very big disappointment to me. I'm not sure how anybody else feels about that. But Joe Smith, who should be next for Joe Smith? That's a good question. We know who's probably going to be next, but Joe Smith himself, to me, doesn't come off as all that impressive. He's blue collar, like everybody says, and coming forward, throwing them shots, but he's taking a lot of shots as well. Hart just couldn't do nothing with him. That's all I have for y'all tonight.
Tank.
You know what I thought was fucked up? They kept on showing that Bernard Hopkins highlight on ESPN. Man, Joe Smith was working Bernard over on them goddamn ropes, boy.
Yeah, man. All right, let me see here. I'm shocked they got the rights to that shit, to be honest with you.
HBO cool with them, I guess, you know what I'm saying? HBO probably sold them for a little bread for that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want these highlights? These right here, historical, you know what I'm saying? Artifacts right here. Bernard good went out the ring like he just fell into a dungeon or something.
Bruh, I don't even know what's the last one.
You talking about the 5-star reviews?
Yeah, I don't remember the last one we read, bro.
We got one from Super Chat from Intrigue the Incredible. Ortiz versus Ennis reminds me of when Thurman fought Diego Chavez, 2 young contenders. The winner get a title shot. Make it happen.
Yeah, I just don't know that they're gonna do that, man. I don't know they're gonna do that Ennis and Virgil. Wow, we got a lot, bro.
Just start from the stainless. Nah, psych, it's stainless. You know what I'm saying? From my daughter account.
Oh, well, I remember this bad one. Pass on this. Remember he said a recipe for brain destruction, moronic, vulgar babble. So we'll start from there. So we got Oh shit, Coach Mitty. Did we read that before?
I believe so. Don't listen to the haters or something like that at the end.
No.
Okay, new one then.
Coach Mitty in the United Kingdom says loads of boxing content on a very regular basis. One of the best podcasts around. If you're looking for unfiltered views and opinions from co-hosts and listeners, look none than TBV. Titled Great Podcast, 5-star review. Coach Mitty in the UK. Shout out to you. Thank you for taking out the time to drop us a 5-star review. And also, call in and support the show on Patreon. That's it. You're going the extra mile without a doubt. We got another one from Bama. It says Mayo Holloway says, I love y'all show and I'm gonna check y'all out on Patreon. Thanks for everything. Keep up the great work. 5-star review titled Bama. Got another 5-star review, and this one is from Kenneth Ricks in the United States. Best boxing podcast, hands down. 5-star review. Thank you. Ness and Mike give us daily content and the best interviews from the biggest names in boxing. You can also support by going to patreon.com and becoming a Boxing Voice Patreon. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you. We got another one. Stonebone Boxing says the Boxing Voice is the platform for us, the fans. This is the one and only place you can call in and talk real boxing. The callers and fans are hilarious. The chat is crazy, and the Skype after parties we do are the place for hardcore boxing fans to connect and talk boxing for hours. Hashtag Stonebone Boxing, hashtag Omar, hashtag Colorado. Matabula in the United Kingdom, best boxing podcast, 5-star review. Brings you the best interviews, brings you breaking news, right on time to debate everything. Thank you. We got another one from the United States. Says Rod in A70. Did we ever read this? Remember Rod? I don't think so. Teamwork. I think Ness and Mike work good together. They are total opposites. Ness is being passionate and not afraid of confrontation, while Mike is more analytical and methodical in his approach. This makes for a great show that will keep your attention throughout the show. They are willing to allow listeners to speak their minds, making you feel as if you're vested in this podcast, unlike other podcasts that give their opinions without rebuttal from audience. This is a great show, and if you want to be a part of the podcast and not just a listener, come to TBV. Well, thank you for that. We got another one from JoJo, the lefty. Shout out to the Southpaw. Best boxing podcast out there is the title, 5-star review. New content daily, so many point of views. By far my favorite and most listened to podcast every week. Shout out to all the new TBV listeners and enjoy. Thank you for the 5-star review. We got another one coming from Chicago fan, 54 for life. In obviously America here. He says the title is The Boxing Content We All Crave. 5-star review. Part of my everyday routine. Keep it up, gentlemen. Well, thank you. Another one coming from Raquel Simone, titled The Boxing Voice. 5-star review. Oh, this is stainless. Yeah, this is stainless. I use my daughter's phone to do this. TBV for life. We got another one called Number One. Oh, no, we did that. That was stainless again. All right, so that means I read a lot of old ones. Dame Gregory, TBV, 5-star review. This is hands down the best boxing podcast I've seen. They give you content daily and allow you to call in and voice your opinion. 5 stars all the way. Thank you. We got another one coming from Computer Programmer. Take the time and listen to this podcast is the title, 5-star review. Don't review many things at all, to be honest, but these hard-working gentlemen deserve it. They are always giving us great content and give us a great platform to voice our opinions. Great job, guys. This show is a must listen. Very entertaining and informative. We got another one from Sam Davis. It's titled Best Boxing Podcast Out with 2 exclamation points, all capitals. 5-star review. Best Boxing Podcast Out. Great views, live fight commentary, great quality and consistent. No boxing, no life. Shout out. Thank you. Mike in Miami. What up, Mike? It's titled, that is the title, Mike in Miami, 5-star review, and it's by Roboy in Florida, who says, great show. I enjoy watching you and Mike. The best boxing show ever. Thank you. We got another one from Boxing God 101. Best podcast ever is the title, 5-star review. Short and sweet. Best show. Thank you. J. Billy 00 or double O, J Billy double O. Like and subscribe to TBV is the title. 5-star review. Shout out to TBV, always putting in work every day. Best boxing content on YouTube, hands down. Well, thank you. We got another one titled Shaking My Head podcast. Titled, this is Lions Only, G. Oh, shit. Charlos really took the time to shit on us. That's fucking crazy. Yo, why? Yo, you know somebody really hate you and the Charlos so bad that they make a fake Lion Only account to drop you a 3-star review, right? Just to add to the controversy. But it says, I love the show, but I can't give it 5 stars because the show is too biased and they let people disrespect the fighters. I'm telling you, that's got to be Charlo for real. That's crazy. What's the next one? We got the next one from Killer Cows. What up, Cows? Best grassroots boxing podcast, hands down. 5-star review. Who can get Deontay Wilder, Shelly Finkel, Eddie Hearn, Tyson Fury all on the phone at the same time? That's Nestor Gibbs and the Boxing Voice. This is the best platform for news, debates, and for hardcores and casuals to voice their opinion. And if you have a little too much to say, then you can air out your grievances in border wars 7 days a week, 3 times a day. Tune in for breaking news, entertaining interviews that help drive the narrative worldwide. Traditional media should be scared. This is what it looks like when new media takes over. No one else comes close. Damn, thanks for that review. Shout out to Killer Kells. We got another one from Mrs. Stonebone Boxing, who says, best boxing podcast, boxing interviews, and content. 5-star review. It says, come make your debut by calling into the best boxing podcast out. Ness and Mike continue to feed the hunger of boxing fans with daily shows and nonstop content. Join us on TBV, the YouTube, and Skype chats are lit. Hashtag Stonebone Boxing, hashtag Colorado. We got another one from Ali the Almighty, titled Motivation, 5-star review. Helps get through the workday on base or if deployed. TBV consists of focus, passionate boxing gospel. Keep up the good work. Shout out to you, man, and thank you for your service. He said on the base or deployed. Definitely in the service. Next one is titled The Boxing Voice, and it's from Davidian. Davidian, shout out to you, man. Thank you for not only just being a listener, but supporting and trying to help us grow by dropping this 5-star review. It definitely helps get the word out there. And let me tell you, man, Mike knows, when they hired us to do the whole, thing, they read these reviews. They let us know that they were impressed with how many were here. So we want to thank you for taking out the time. So Davidian says, hey, this is Davidian Simmons. I really appreciate listening to the Boxing Voice family. The callers are always on top of things and funny. Overall, TBV is the best boxing podcast on the planet with the 100 emoji and the cool guy emoji. We got another one from Sir Egbert in the United States. He says, the title is Champs, 5-star review. This is the most entertaining podcast out there, no matter if you're a casual or hardcore boxing fan. No matter if you're a casual or hardcore boxing fan, it full on content. I guess it's full of content. This show has a yin-yang approach when it comes to Ness and Mike. The hosts and the personalities of the callers give the show a fresh feeling daily. It's a must listen. Thank you so much. Next one is from Feezy G. I wonder if that's Lil Feezy. TBV number 1, 5-star review. Shout out TBV, excellent work. Short and sweet, thank you. Next one is a 5-star review titled Best Boxing Podcast with 3 exclamation points. You got to throw exclamation points, so it's more like Best Boxing Podcast. That's fucking right. We got to yell that shit. It's coming from A. Sosa, and he says, Ness is the hardest working guy in the business. I appreciate the countless hours of boxing contents daily. Looking forward to seeing you and TBV continue to grow. Well, shout out to you, man. Thank you to your review. Hopefully we will grow. West in the UK, 5-star review is the title, West in the UK, by Don West in the UK. And his short and sweet, the best boxing podcast around. Well, thank you. Good to see the UK appreciates it as well. We're going out to the next one is Mr. Jux in South Phoenix is the title. 5-star review, and it comes from Scam Jukes. And he says, I love the show, minus casual. Damn, shout out Cash, yo. I kind of like Cash. He brings that old crazy off the wall shit. We got another one from Francisco Dominicano. Shout out to my Dominicanos. Home of all the true boxing fans. 5-star review, and home of the true boxing fan of all the true boxing fans is the title. And he says, my favorite podcast. This show never disappoints. If you're a true boxing fan, they conduct the best interviews, some of the best people involved in boxing business, from boxers, journalists, promoters. As a fellow Latino Dominicano descent, I'm extremely proud of the host, Nestor. Well, thank you, son. I'm going to continue. Not son, I meant that totally with, the right way, not the wrong way. Thank you. We just going to keep trying to grow, man. We want to get this shit. We want the fucking studio, We want Deontay Wilder on the couch. We want him to fucking choke AJ the way Ali and Frazier did on my couch with Mike did. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea Lately meets a little bit of Oprah, sprinkle in a little bit of Arsenio. I'm showing my age, but that's the way it goes. You know what I mean? Next one is titled Voice of the People, and it's by Mr. Get It for the Low. Shout out to you. 5-star, hands down, one of the best shows. Ness and Mike make a dramatic, perfectly good match. Ness being the hothead, know-it-all, and Mike being the up-and-coming, learning but witty-minded guy. These guys put the fans first, giving us a voice and a opinion. Tune in now. Thank you, brother. We got another one from Javier Bernard. Constant content. If you're looking for a daily podcast, TBV is the way to go. In-depth episodes every day for the fan who can't get enough of boxing. Ness and Mike are hilarious, and so are the people that call in, especially the casuals. Laugh out loud. And if you disagree with them, you have the option to call in and express your opinion. Overall, great podcast. 5-star review. Thank you again. This one is from PJ Hockey, PJ Jackie or Hockey. Support what you love to listen to is the title. 5-star review. Today's topic for discussions were, to be honest, whack. Davis not moving to fight Mikey. Mikey not moving down to fight Tank. So why are we talking about that? Bug got Twitter fingers and is going in on all comers. Check his last disses on Twitter. That is more lively topic to discuss, and no one brings out the feels like Bud. Those Bud shows be fire. Every show can't be fire, and I know this, but I will continue to support what I love to listen to. All right. Well, thank you. Mike, more Bud shows, I'm telling you. Next one is called Really Enjoy Your Content, and it's titled, and that was the title, and it's from that dude from San Antonio. So I guess I'm San Antonio. 5-star review. He says, man, this is my first time reaching out to you guys. Plugged in with you in 2019. Follow you on YouTube, Spotify, and now on iTunes. Look to do more with you guys this year. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you, brother. Hopefully your next step is, calling in, then maybe some Skype chats, then maybe some Patreon, and then maybe some border wars. We got the next one, says consistency is key. And it's, oh shit, Keem Crespo. What up, Keem in Florida? 5-star review. He says the most active boxing podcast in the game. Multiple shows a day, every day. TBV brings constant content on the sport of boxing and allows regular boxing fans to give their opinions and thoughts on everything. If you love boxing, this is the place to be. El Gran Campeón in Florida. Shout out to Keem, yo, dope. Next one is from the United Kingdom, and is Boro Boy 80. Great boxing content, 5-star review is the title. Great boxing content is the title, 5-star review. He says, gets me through the day at work. The amount of shows these guys do and the content is unbelievable. Keep up the great work. And we got another one titled Great Show, 5-star review from Brandon Elliott. Brando Elliott. I usually listen on the podcast app, and if I can catch it, I'll watch it on YouTube. But whatever format you prefer, it will definitely be entertaining. The best boxing show going. Thank you, brother. Next one is from Danny the Cool Dan, and it's titled TBV for Life, 5-star review. Great show. I hear it every day at work. Makes work go by so fast. Keep up the great work, guys. Thank you for the 5-star review. We got another one from AMG Shan Chingong. AMG Shang Chingong. Best boxing show, period. All caps with the exclamation 5-star review. Super entertainment. Big up to Ness, Mike, and all the callers. Shout out to the callers. We got another one coming in from Dirty Red in the 212. I guess that's Cincinnati. That might be Brandon, right? Great show. This is the best show for boxing. Please give these guys a Fox, ESPN, DAZN deal, please. HB for life. HB for life. Headbangers for life?
Maybe.
Next one is from Mr. 704. Best boxing podcast on earth is the title. Shout out Ness and Mike. Thanks for the great contact, Mr. 704. You already know. And the last one is from, oh shit, Mr. 704 is home. Best show ever. Best boxing show in the world, period. Let's go, champ. So thank you, everyone that continues to show us that support, man. I'm telling you, these go a long way. That makes 928 reviews total. We appreciate it. You know, we're only about, I don't know, 100,000 away from Joe Rogan, Mike?
Probably about 1 million.
You know, we coming, Rogan. We coming. Shit. Yo, I'm telling you, man, look. Yo, if we could get next year to be on that Joe Buttons level, I'm going to be happy. You know what I'm saying? We need to be in the same fucking room. You know what I mean? And that tour. We got to make that tour happen. We got to start talking that tour. We got to do that 3-city tour. We're going to have to do 3 cities. Can't do 4. We definitely do Texas. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to do New York.
Jersey.
Nah, because Jersey, New York is right there, so we could do that. You know, people in Jersey going to have to travel to New York, or people in New York going to have to travel to Jersey. One or the other. So we got to do a third one. L.A.
Vegas.
L.A., Texas, and New York. Then you want to throw Vegas in there? I don't know. We don't get a lot of 702s, man.
Instead of LA, do Vegas. More touristy, easier for people to get to, cheaper for people to get to.
Yeah, man. We gotta get 4 venues, 3 venues in those 3 or 4 states, and then get it done. Dan, they said Chirac. See, they want Chicago. They want us to come to Chicago. But we got to start small, man. We might have to do, maybe this year we do 2. Because it can't be a tour if you do 1, man. We got to at least do 2. You know what I'm saying? But we got to get our little city tour in, man. We got to grow like Buttons, man. Button out here making it happen.
Yeah, man. Got a little Spotify deal for itself. Keep on doing your thing, Joe.
Yeah, they saying Chirac, Atlanta. I don't know about Atlanta, man. We need to grow more in them. I honestly, I think Texas, L.A., New York, or Jersey, like one of the 2 for, like, in the East Coast, New York, Jersey, or Philly. One of those 3.
Gotta hit up Eddie, man. Like, hey, man, every card you do, just, you know what I'm saying, every month, you know what I'm saying, give us one, you know what I'm saying, let us hit that motherfucking pavement with you.
Nah, it's gonna happen. Listen, man, this year, the level of consistency we had last year, and with the amount of interviews that we gonna do this year, is a wrap. It's a wrap. Believe that. But yeah, man, I want to enjoy. I want to ask everybody to have a good night. You know, hope you enjoy your weekend. You know, enjoy your families. Best and believe tomorrow morning when you turn on your car, we're gonna be rocking out, and we're gonna be giving you some boxing talk to commute, jog to, work out to, whatever it is you'd use. TBV. We're going to be here for you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. I'm your host, Nestor Gibbs. Shout out to Claressa Shields. Shout out to Barry Hunter. Shout out to Alejandra and Franchon Crews making a fantastic fight and drawing in so many boxing fans with such a great fight. Shout out to boxing, man, on an all-time high, starting off the year nice. It's only January 12th, and we had such a great weekend. Yeah, man. See you guys in the morning. That's GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Border Wars, February 29th. If you a Patreon, holla at me. You know, we do need some people. We allowing people to buy tickets to come. And you know, I might need somebody. I might need a camera dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm doing ring walks this time. You know what I mean? We trying to bring it up to the next level. But Border Wars, February 29th is going down in Dallas. Don't forget, save your shillings, save your pennies. It's going down in May too. You know what I'm saying? TBV reunion.
Yo, follow me on IG at Gross1911 or on Twitter at Gross2312. Big ups to Claressa Shields, Jesse Hart, Jaron Ennis. What's the girl name from Sweden? Old girl from Sweden, man.
Cederroos? No, Cederroos.
Cederroos, you know what I'm saying? And Jiménez and DAZN put on a great fight. Big ups to all the boxing this weekend. You can also follow me on YouTube at Mike on Sports. See y'all in the morning. Peace out.
Peace.